All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I'm the large human being behind the bar, standing here proudly. Proudly because we have a great day of sports. I'm Kieran Hickey Simple, and I'm joined here today with 2 gentlemen who played in the National Football League. One of them, a special teams All-Pro. Another one, really good at football, much better than the special teams All-Pro. But let's talk about the special teams All-Pro first. Wearing non-prescription glasses, Emmanuel Acho in the building.
Yo, it is a gigantic day in the Speakeasy. Quick housekeeping. We are giving away $1,000 today. You heard me correctly. If you're on TikTok, hit the link in the bio. If you are on YouTube, hit the pinned comment, and if you do not have a PrizePicks account, you download the PrizePicks app right now. You enter the promo code Speakeasy. TikTok family, hit the link in the bio. YouTube family, hit the pinned comment. Please win some free money. Please.
Look.
Please. I give away enough money out here. You might as well get some. Come kick it with the squad. Carebear, keep it pushing.
$1,000 giveaway here oh my goodness gracious. I lost my words.
Take your time, brother.
Thanks to PrizePicks. I was just so excited. I couldn't even get it out. That was crazy. Also,
whoa.
That's crazy. I couldn't even get it out.
Yeah. Take a shot.
How was that? How was that a ball?
Right now.
I'm not drinking, man.
Right now. Well, at least do something. Do something.
Just a little sip.
Introduce me last.
Taylor, let me get my camera, please. If y'all new to the Speakeasy,
I couldn't even get it out. Is a
Speakeasy
plausible
crime is committed, you got to take a shot.
Facts.
We just started the show. We got y'all watching. Y'all kicking it. You've had a long day. You've had a stressful day. You tired. You want to laugh. You want to ha-ha. You want to kiki. And he acting crazy. Take a shot and keep going with the intros, please.
I was so excited, man. I was so excited for the show. Now it is what it is. Social Trey also in the building. Shady said he wants to go last after that. Social Trey.
Okay. Well, I am here. What's happening? Shout out to all the Speakeasy regulars. It's a good night, man. Hopefully I can win $1,000 because Lord knows I need it because this guy to my right won't pay me enough.
Not at all.
But that's all I got.
It's good to see you.
He not paying you? He paying me. He paying me.
Hey. He paying me good, man.
I know. Speaking of someone that has been paid good, he made over $100 million in his NFL career. I don't know if that's true, but I just said it. He probably has. A man that is no stranger to money, no stranger to cars, no stranger to some diamonds, no stranger to getting shifty on the football field, no stranger to the Eagles Hall of Fame, and in the future, no stranger to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles all-time leading rusher, 2-5-2 live, LaShawn Shady McCoy in the building.
Listen, I would pause you early, but if you gonna come like that on the microphone,
It's getting
wait, come on, bro.
You gotta be finished. We didn't let you finish. Wow, double shot. Get him pulled up, man. It's getting crazy. Oh, man.
What's wrong with these guys?
That's crazy.
These guys.
All I'm about to say is
that was actually so crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was
the intro.
What a crazy
intro
start.
gonna be like that. I love that. That was wild.
Yeah.
100 million.
I actually tried to Google Shady's career earnings and what his net worth is now. I couldn't find anything. They said it was off the radar. So
Nah. You go.
I know where he lives.
Go to Spectra.
Spectra tracks.
Yeah, go there.
Okay.
Yeah, go there.
But that's just gonna tell me your career earnings. That ain't gonna tell me what you got now. I know it's higher than that. So,
but you know what the thing about the net worth.
Yeah.
But I don't like it is because you don't really know
At all.
Yeah.
You never know.
They show you what somebody's made, but you don't know what they got.
Yeah.
No, they used to have Achos out there, and then he paid his Legion of Nigerian scammers to take it off the internet.
Can you start the show?
Okay, look,
please.
We have a lot to get to today. It's been an incredible opening, a crazy opening, and it's been an incredible day in sports because
Hell of a day.
Bam Adebayo.
Ain't no way.
Tonight scored
no how.
83 points
How?
in an NBA basketball game, becoming the second highest scorer in a game in NBA history, passing Kobe Bryant. There he is, hitting some free throws to get his 82nd and 83rd point. This is him getting a water bath after the game. I mean, an unbelievable performance, fellas, in this game. He had 83 points, 43 field goal attempts. He didn't even shoot 50% from the field. He was 7 of 22 from 3, and he made 36 free throws. Fellas, how do we feel about Bam Adebayo?
Incredible. Incredible.
He's Nigerian.
He is Nigerian. So first off, now y'all know that Kari lost the hands. Okay. Incredible. Here's why this performance is incredible. I do not care the score. It's incredible because if you talk to NBA players, they will tell you putting up that many shots is exhausting. I remember Steven Jackson came on a show I was formerly hosting once. He said, here's what you got to understand, Acho. When you put up 50, you know how tired you are to put up enough shots to get to 50? If y'all watch Bam Adebayo getting an 83, he's at the free throw line for the last couple points. Dude is gassed. Dude is winded. Dude is literally exhausted. Talking about 43 free throw attempts plus 43 shot attempts. Like, you know how many shots that is in just the simulation, exhibition, practice. Furthermore, you know how many players have tried and failed. Because I have seen dudes chase stats before. I have seen players chase stats before. So every player would love to eclipse Kobe Bryant's 81-point mark. Wilt Chamberlain, he did it as black and white. There's no evidence for it. He did it back when segregation. So with all due respect, this is the modern record. 83 points in a game, regardless of the final score, is mind-boggling, mind-blowing. Bam Adebayo, salute to you, sir.
I'm not feeling it.
Come on, Tooth.
As a player, I commend Bam. Congratulations, but I'm hurt. God dang it. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe Bryant had 81 points. Kobe Bryant was 60% from the field.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant was 53% from 3.
Yeah.
You're not about to tell. He shot 23 free throws and he made 18 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not buying this. Bro, I'm hurt. Congrats, Bam. That was a great performance. But I'm still rocking with the 81 for Kobe Bryant, bro. Because that does matter.
Of course.
60% from the field. You just talked about shooting the ball so much. High volume. Are you fatigued? Are you tired? Brother had 60% from the field, 53% from the three-point line.
Yeah.
And then when you're the tiredest moment of the game, you go through the free throws.
Yep.
And you miss only 2 out of
Shady,
20 of them?
let me argue why it's more impressive.
And
Let
the
me
last
argue
part
why
is-
it's impressive. Let me argue why it's more impressive.
No.
Let me argue why.
No.
Because of who did it. Bam Adebayo, I believe, has one 40-point game in the season thus far. He was averaging 4.8 free throw attempts going into this game. Bam Adebayo is a big. The fact that Bam Adebayo has the skill set to have enough competency to both shoot 23 threes, but also make 7 of them, but then also have enough competency to shoot 43 free throws and make 36 of them, that matters. I've seen bigs shoot 43 free throws before. Shout out Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shout out Shaquille O'Neal. They're not making 36 of the 43. If Giannis Antetokounmpo could make 36 out of 43 free throws, he would have 70 and 80-point games. So the reason I will make the argument that it is just as impressive as any scoring output we have seen before is because of who did it. This is a 6'10 big, a 6'10 center, a 6'10 power forward, a person that has the skill set to go out there and knock down 36 or 43 from the free throw line. This isn't a shooting guard. This is a big.
This is the problem.
A big.
This is the issue, though, right? I hate when dudes do things every blue moon. Right? Like, Kobe is a scorer.
He is.
He gonna get you 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
He is.
He'll give you all that.
I hear you.
When the next time Ben will get 50 points? See, that's what I like, right? And I'm not hating on Ben because of how he did it, but it hurts me because that's something that Kobe Bryant did, and Kobe is my guy.
Yeah.
And it's like the next time Ben will get 50 points is
Yep.
3 years from now.
Yeah,
4
rare.
years. You know what I'm
Rare.
saying? Where Kobe,
Rare.
he's a scorer. That's what I do. I'm gonna have 30s, then 40s, then 50s, and then 80s.
Yeah.
How Ben go to 83? And now he gonna go back to 30s, 28s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
30s.
But the thing about it is, like, you know, in so many sports, I've seen dudes chase stats. Y'all remember Christian McCaffrey was trying to break the consecutive touchdown in a game record, and he's playing against, I think, the Jacksonville Jags. And they just kept putting him in. CeeDee Lamb was trying to break the catch record for the Cowboys. They threw him a now screen. I'm like, that's not how the record should be broken. You just catch a now screen, you're already up by 17
You think
points.
he ain't trying to break records, though?
Of course, and he got it. So give him his credit. Because I saw McCaffrey go out there to try to get it and fail. So we see dudes chase records every single time. Bam Adebayo deserves his credit. And given the fact that he's a big, he's not a 2, to me that's wildly impressive.
The problem is, I'm going to let Karen go after this. The problem is this. We giving him his credit.
Yeah.
But you trying to give him the credit like Kobe got. We not doing that. See,
you're adding your emotions into the
That's
tape.
right. That's right.
What happened in Kobe?
I'm doing the fan stuff.
Kobe's last performance ever. Did Kobe shoot 60% from the field? No. I believe Kobe went 22 of 60.
You on his last game?
He scored 60 points on 50 shots.
Hold on.
So my point.
Wait, you going on his last game?
I'm saying athletes chase stats all the time, beginning of careers, end of careers, prime of careers. They do it in football. They do it in baseball. They do it in basketball. Everybody chases stats, but not everybody catches the stat that they're chasing.
My man, you don't have to do that. Kobe had 81. Let's go there to that point. When he was in his prime. Let's go to the 81. You going to the dude's last game?
I'm going to the fact that people always chase numbers, 2-5.
Bro, go to the numbers he's chased when he had 81 points, when he was 60% from the field. And
Impressive.
53% from the three-point line.
Impressive.
Talking about.
Impressive.
Let me jump in here.
Please do, sir.
Whoa, hey.
Anybody... I can't, bro. Come on now. I can't. Can I breathe, bro? Goodness gracious. Look, Bam Adebayo scoring 83 points is incredibly impressive because who the hell thought a dude averaging 18 points a game, not known as an offensive superstar, was going to go out there and put up 83 points in a game? Was it ethical hoops? Hell no, bro. What are we, bro? 36 made free throws. We haven't seen these type of numbers since Wilt was out there scoring 100, allegedly. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Low-key did it for the chocolate. The league wasn't even as popular as college basketball back then. Looking at the conspiracy theories. Bam Adebayo going out there and doing this today, though, on 46% shooting. It wasn't an electric shooting performance. It wasn't Kobe going out there and just dropping bucket after bucket after bucket. Also, I have to throw this in there. Bam Adebayo's in the game. If we look at, I'll pull up the clip one more time. If we look at when Bam Adebayo's in the game, getting his 82nd and 83rd points, I want you guys to peep the score and the time remaining. Guys,
bucket.
They're up 149 to 126.
Washington
the starting center is in. Bro, hell no. What are you talking about?
Wizards could come back.
They're up 23 with a minute left in the game. This is incredible from Bam Adebayo, but it is also one of the most disgusting, unethical hoops moments that I've ever seen in my entire life. Much credit to him, and I'm happy they did it, and I'm perfectly fine with it, but it wasn't like Luka dropped 73 a couple of years ago, right? Yep. That was a close, tightly contested game. You had other players. Joel Embiid goes out there, drops 70. Devin Booker drops 70. Donovan Mitchell, 73 or whatever, or 71 or whatever it was. Damian Lillard, 71. Bro. 83 points passing Kobe when you stayed in the game longer. That's a sacred record. We should protect that record a little bit. Leaving him in the game to be able to break this is disgusting.
I disagree.
The Miami Heat needed this year.
I disagree. And I'm talking to you, Kieran, but I'm also talking to my dog 2-5. You can't be mad when the person does what everybody's tried to do. Like, because he got close enough to break it, you leave him in to break it. And Shady knows this incredibly well. I've seen so many running backs get to like $178 with 6 minutes left in the game. They're already up by 21, and they go back in to get to the 200 mark. Like, there are certain marks in sports that mean so much. 400 passing yards in the game. Remember, playoff game, regular season game, Trevor Lawrence. Jags have already won. Last game of the year, I believe. Jags have already won. Trevor Lawrence wanted to hit 3,000 or 4,000 passing yards in the season. Trevor, that's such an irrelevant statistic 10 years from now, but he wanted to hit 4,000 yards this season, so he stays in the game. As soon as he hits 4,000, he comes out. Everybody chases personal or league-wide records. The fact that he hit it is mind-blowing, but it's incredible.
I think it's a bigger question we got to answer.
Uh-oh. What's that, sir?
It might be something with the NBA we having, man, with the defense, like the lack of hustle. Because
this is the Wizards.
How he get 83 though? I'm just being serious though. Like I rock with Bam. Bam is a really good power forward center, athletic, can shoot the mid-range, shoot the three here and there, pick and roll, can switch on defense. He's a good player. You know what I'm saying? But you get 83? When Kobe Bryant got 80, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Right? Can score at every level. You know what I'm saying? Any moment he can get 50 points at will. I gotta watch these plays. Real talk. Can we go to his highlights? Because you guys have to go to highlights and points. Can we go to it real quick? Because I just gotta see though. If Steph Curry got 60, it makes sense. Makes sense. Dame Lillard 60 makes sense. Booker, it makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Right? These make sense. Luka makes sense. This shit don't make sense.
Now, look, I will say there is some parallels.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying like Kobe is something special to me. Right? My next son, I'm naming him Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say there is some parallels though, Shady.
Parallels of what?
The Washington Wizards are second to last in the NBA in team defense, right? Or in scoring defense. The Toronto Raptors in 05-06, second to last in the NBA.
That don't matter.
Scoring
that
defense.
Don't matter, bro.
Let him cook.
Kobe's a scorer.
Let him cook.
Like,
this
defense,
is
great offense.
That's the only point I can really get.
But you know what it was?
Okay,
he had 31 in the first. He had 43 in the first half. So at that point, you're like, hey, I'm in striking distance.
Yeah.
Let him shoot. Yeah. Like you do some things at certain points. Like, wait a second, this should be unattainable. But once you realize, oh, this is attainable, go for it, go get it. And at the end of the day, he did have to put the ball in bingo.
I take that back. Let me take that back. Now I'm watching the clips. Oh, he's balling.
Yeah.
They playing defense. He just playing great offense. Left hand doing scoops. He doing threes. He doing Steph Curry threes. Look at this shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen,
he was hooping, bro.
You earned it. I still don't like it. No. I like it, but the Kobe Bryant for me.
That's fair.
Yo,
what a show.
Yeah.
This is not nasty.
Oh, no, the Bam stuff is nasty.
Trey, don't do this.
That's nasty.
You've been
nasty.
typing. You've been working.
I've been working. I got 2 tweets up.
Admirable. Don't hate.
Okay, I won't. Let's continue.
You had hate in your heart?
I got super chats.
I mean, if you need it, you got 30 seconds. Get the hate out your heart for the super chats.
This is one of the nastiest performances I've ever seen. 43 free throws is disgusting. The Washington Wizards are disgusting. Their best player is Alex Sarr. Name 2 players other than Alex Sarr on this roster.
Trey Young, Trey Johnson.
Okay. Yep.
Who?
Trey Young and Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson, a good rookie. He's really solid. What do you mean? Who? Bro,
Okay.
He's
name
good.
Name 2 players on that Raptors team.
Jalen Rose and Chris Bosh.
Okay. So need I say any more about there's no parallel between the Toronto Raptors in what was a competitive game with Kobe Bryant scoring 81 and Bam Adebayo being up 25 points the entire game for 48 minutes.
So you're blaming Bam Adebayo for dominating from start to finish?
No.
Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Because it was a blowout?
I'm not
So
blaming
Bam was supposed to be bad defensively and not get 3 blocks like he did
That's what
tonight?
he's supposed to do.
No, not doing that at all. This is still absolute to shoot 43 free throws from one person. Some teams don't get that in a game. That, bro, if you watch the last quarter of that basketball game, when they are just intentionally hacking Bam, trying to quote unquote stop him from getting this record, but actually enabling him by putting him on the free. Nasty work, brother. Nasty work. Congrats on scoring the 83. It's fraudulent, though, in my eyes. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to say it's fraudulent. You can't say it's
Why
fraudulent.
is Bam Adebayo shooting 22 three-pointers in the game?
He had to put the ball in the bucket.
Coming up the court,
they don't have
no
anybody else.
passing the ball, just straight yakking the three. That's nasty work, bro. It's
they
an
don't
ugly
have
brand of
anybody
basketball.
else.
I was just commending the NBA for potentially turning around, playing a grittier, grimier game of basketball like we grew up seeing in the 90s and early 2000s, and then they go and score 280 points as a collective with Bam Adebayo scoring 83 of them. I'm cool, bro.
Hold
cool.
up.
We hold for the sake we do have Maxx Crosby stuff to get to.
I know we do. Well, before we get to that, one sec. Last time. I want you to go ahead and try, Trey, to name all 5 starting 5 here for the Miami Heat.
Yeah. We got Myron Gardner.
Myron Gardner, there you go.
Bam Adebayo.
Who? Okay, Bam, great player.
Davion Mitchell, actually a solid.
Okay, he's solid. He's solid.
Play good defense too.
Larson.
Say that first name for me.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, okay, got you.
And then when I say that, I'm gonna say Pelly, like a Pelly pair.
Yeah. Now say the
now,
next name
Casper
for me.
Jakachonis, I watched him in college. He went to Illinois. He was cool.
And he had 5 Bumbaraz Club Pussy Bumba Blood points tonight.
What was he supposed to score when Bam shooting 43 fucking times? Who else was gonna score?
Bro, that's what they needed to go out there and win, bro.
Man, that's terrible,
83.
brother.
Look. Regardless, though, I'll say this: 83 is 83. I don't care how ethical it was.
No,
83 is 83.
Look different.
He broke Kobe Bryant's record, dude.
up.
Any superstar is sick right now. I'm sick
Super
right now.
chats, Trey.
Let's get to
Super
super
chat.
chat.
Hey, y'all remember, y'all, we got 4,000 plus people in the chat
Yeah.
right now. $1,000 we're giving away on PrizePicks today. All you got to do, if you're on YouTube, you hit the pin
sick, bro.
comment.
Yep,
If you're on TikTok, you hit the link in the bio.
Facts.
If you do not have a PrizePicks account, please come get $1,000 for free. Like, leave
free.
tonight happier than you came
Facts.
into it. Create a PrizePicks account. Use code Speakeasy. YouTube, hit the pin comment. TikTok, you hit the comment in the bio. Talk to me.
That's facts. We got It's versus Said. I'm not trying to overreact right now, but as a Ravens fan, this is embarrassing. You knew he was hurt before the trade even happened. Sounds like a cop out. Not gonna lie. Add that the Ravens haven't spoke yet is hella sus, fam. We definitely gonna get to that soon. We got another one. Do you think Maxx Crosby can play well in a 3-4 defense? If so, could this be a blessing for the Raiders? HBG native here. Watch you growing up, Shady. Can the city get a shout out? Big love, brother.
Oh, you already know. Look, man.
you gotta say to
2-5
Harrisburg,
coming live,
man.
man. Star City 717 Harrisburg stand up.
Okay.
A lot of superstars. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson, the first black quarterback to ever touch a college football field for the University of Southern California, USC.
Okay.
We got the all great running Ricky Waters.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
one and only Ricky Waters. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Super Bowl
Yeah,
champion.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Talk too
And
far
we got the illest, realest to ever do it. 2-5.
Stop playing with
Shady
the
McCoy.
boys.
Okay.
Stop playing with the
Keep
boys.
going.
2-5.
And the greatest player to ever touch Harrisburg, Michael Parsons. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we got coaches too now.
Okay.
Denny Green, you remember?
Okay.
For the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
Don't make me act crazy.
If you got to, do
If
what
you
you
got-
gotta do.
do what you
Do
gotta
what
do,
you gotta
man.
do.
Who was that? Who was that?
That was let me scroll back up.
717 dog. Shout out, man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
man.
That was
Capital, Star
Frankie
City, you
Sinatra.
heard?
That was Frankie Sinatra. Listen, we got
Come on, man.
$100 super chat
to me, man.
from Jamie
Talk to
Buns
me,
13. Jamie Buns said, "I missed the past live show, so just catching up in a way. Have a good night and good show, y'all boys.
good.
Much love.
That's love.
Appreciate the love. We got a $50 super chat from
Let it run in.
PayKale42.
Yeah.
Said Raiders. We going crazy this way, but we could potentially keep Max and all of our free agent signings. Honestly, I like most of the signings, but I'm okay with leaving signings like pay off the table to make room. I don't think we move Max if his value declines.
Well, let's go ahead and get to that
Get
topic.
to it,
Maxx
man. Get to
Crosby. We got to talk about this. So Adam Schefter put this out. The Raiders also put this out. The Baltimore Ravens backed out of their trade agreement for Maxx Crosby. No further comments at the time. Then later on, we found out Diana Rossini said Maxx Crosby did not pass a physical today, and the Ravens get their first round picks back over the next 2 years. More news. Jason La Canfora, I think that's how you say his name, just got off the phone with two GMs. Neither one of them buying the fact that the Ravens failed. He failed the Ravens physical.
Yeah.
Not by a long shot. Good luck finding agents and teams that trust you in negotiations now. It's not sitting well with the Raiders either. Could have gotten further in medicals, but Crosby was essentially, on the way until everything changed up. Adam Schefter also chimed in saying that the Ravens have rescinded deals in the past because of issues with physicals. In 1997, they backed out of the deal with the Cowboys for Brock Marion, and in 2018, voided a 4-year, $29 million agreement with Ryan Grant after he failed a physical.
running back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also, Spotrek, your people, Shady, they said the Raiders just lost $30 million of cap space. Guys, what is y'all's reaction to Maxx Crosby not going to the Baltimore Ravens now?
Yep.
They lost 30 because he went back.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's tough. So you're thinking to get ahead, like we got this off the books.
Bingo. Wow. Bingo. I got so many places I want to go with this conversation. I'll start here. This could be a huge blessing in disguise for the Raiders. The Raiders have so much cap space that now you retain Maxx Crosby. Imagine, Raiders, what you all have. I believe you currently have the best linebacking core in football because you got Nakobe Dean, you got Quay Walker. two really, really, really good linebackers. You just got the best center in football in Tyler Lindenbaum. You have a really good and promising young running back in Ashton Jeanty. You're likely going to draft a number 1 overall pick quarterback in Fernando Mendoza, who's proven to be a winner at the collegiate level. Then you think about Maxx Crosby plus Kwity Paye. That's good. You acquire Taron Johnson from the Buffalo Bills. That's the top 3 nickelback since he's entered the National Football League, at least during the bulk of the prime of his career. So if you're really looking at the Raiders and what they've done this offseason, best linebacking core, Maxx Crosby, Kwity Paye, Taron Johnson at nickelback, Tyler Lindenbaum directly behind him, Fernando Mendoza, number 1 overall pick, directly behind him, Ashton Jeanty, a first overall pick, top 5 overall pick.
Best
the Raiders really have a solid core, plus Brock Bowers, best tight end in the league. If you are the Raiders, this could be a blessing in disguise. So, that's my first take, open, closed. Beyond that, dirty by the Ravens. And the reason I think it's dirty by the Ravens 2-5, I think it's intentional. I think the Ravens have looked around and said, wait a second, Trey Hendrickson, you still on the street? Nobody's paying top dollar or secondary top dollar for you? Wait a second. We can get you, Trey Hendrickson, for significantly cheaper than Maxx Crosby and keep 2 first-round picks? Oh, hold on a second. Max, that knee that kept you out of the last 2 games of the season? Yeah, that knee bad. That knee bad. It's worse than we thought. Go back to the Raiders. Let's keep these first-round picks. Let's get Trey Hendrickson, and let's keep it pushing. Here's the other thing I think that people aren't factoring in. I think the Ravens are looking around like, dang, they probably thought they were going to get Odafe Oweh. For those that are unfamiliar with who the hell Odafe Oweh is, former number 1 overall pick to the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens trade Odafe Oweh last year to the Chargers. Chargers defensive coordinator was Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter for the Chargers, current head coach of the Ravens. Jesse Minter clearly wanted Odafe Oweh. Odafe Oweh finished with 10.5 sacks in 7 games with the Chargers under Jesse Minter. So Jesse Minter's probably like, I'm finna go get this 10-sack dude for cheap. Odafe Oweh goes and signs a 4-year, $100 million deal, $68 million guaranteed. So now Minter's like, hell. I had to give up 2 firsts for Max. I didn't end up getting Odafe. Trey Hendrickson, you still on the street. I can probably get you for $15 million a year and keep my first-round picks and still probably get 12 sacks out of you. Not nearly as disruptive in the run game, but I can get 12 sacks out of you. Bump that. Go ahead, Max. Go back where you came from. So I think it's dirty by the Ravens 2-5.
No, it's super dirty, but let's address your first situation you was talking about.
Yep.
The Raiders are the Raiders. All that shit sounded cool. I'm not buying that.
No.
A rookie quarterback that I don't think is even like that. I think he's a good college guy. Going to and changing the narrative and changing the culture in Vegas? No. They need more help than that. That sound cute and all that. First of all, you're in a division where you're probably in last place.
Yep.
Okay, you got the Chiefs. They going to come back. You know what they going to be like. You got the Broncos. You know what they got going on. And then the Chargers are still good. So you automatically, you're in the bottom of the barrel when it comes to that division. That's for one. For two is, I don't like the situation for Max because, when I'm out of the building, my mind is different. Like once we make this trade, I'm not here no more. My mind's somewhere else. Now you bringing me back. We've seen this happen with other players. Now, granted, Maxx Crosby is one of the best in the league, so he should be good, but I don't know if I want to be there for that. The second thing is, I've been losing for all these years. I get to finally go to a winning organization, a playoff team that goes to the AFC Championship games. They're in place every single year. They're competing for the division. And now I can't go there because you said I failed my physical?
Talk about it, 2-5.
That's bad business. Something needs to happen to the Ravens because we don't want to start making this the new norm.
Yeah, well
where,
said.
you know what, we agreed to a deal, but damn, we've realized that, maybe we gave too much, right? And now I want to back out of it. And I can't back out of it, so okay, fail the physical.
Yep.
We can't do that. You are playing with real people. This isn't Madden. This isn't fantasy football. You can't renege on deals. This is terrible.
Yeah.
It's the same way how y'all want to be aggressive and y'all want to penalize players for things we do wrong. Y'all need to go in there and penalize these GMs and these ownerships on the same thing. That is some bull crap, bro.
Hell of a take.
I can agree that is bull crap. I actually think, in a weird way, if the money's right, Acho, might be a blessing in disguise for the Raiders. Being able to get Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean as your linebacking core, as well as a premier pass rusher like a Maxx Crosby, to go along with an offense that's young. I think over the next couple of years, you could build up something with them. But for the Ravens, if they actually do end up going out there and signing Trey Hendrickson, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. If that's really what the strategy was, if that's really what they ended up doing, and they're just playing with Maxx Crosby's life, like, yo, you're gonna move across the country and then you're gonna go right back. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
No, it's ridiculous.
You know what else? Shady hit this is why I love doing the show with Shady, even though I disagree with him often. He really brought in the human perspective. Y'all got to remember, Max went on this podcast, I think the Rush Hour or whatever it is, phenomenal podcast. Shout out to you, Max. And he did a whole 12-minute goodbye video, like, hey, Raiders, love y'all. It's been real. It's been amazing. I'll come back home one day, but right now it's on the Flock Nation, blah, blah, blah. He's turning up with Shabuzi, lighting up cigarettes, or lighting up whatever they were, not cigarettes, excuse me, chilling.
Marijuana.
Like, they chilling. They lit. Like, he's celebrating. He having fun.
Okay.
And now you got to come back to the Raiders facility.
Come on, bro.
Walk back into this room in this organization that you already said goodbye to. The group chat's already sending all the texts, saying all the goodbye messages, all the hugs, all the daps, all the podcasts and whatnot. What you finna do? Come back in here. You know they wanted to get rid of you because they got rid of you. And now you got to come back to the Raiders. Though I think it could be a blessing in disguise, I'm not exactly sure, Shady, how Max plays again right now for the Raiders.
He can't. It's funny. We were texting yesterday or 2 days ago. I forget what day it was. And he was saying how motivated he is. I can't wait to get out there and show this and show that. And now he decided to play for a winning organization, a winning team, right? We got a real quarterback finally. And now you get this? He was so pumped up. And now this is that's crazy, yo. I don't even know what to say. This is the NFL. This is not high school. You could just transfer to teams. Yeah. This is crazy, bro. And like what's the consequence for this though?
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't even be money. Because the owners can afford it. They're billionaires.
Ravens should lose picks.
It should be more than picks.
The Ravens should lose picks.
I'm saying the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens should lose picks. If they, honestly, those same first, I think they should award one of those back to the Raiders.
And who won't play for the Raiders?
Because to be honest, would that not be a bad? If he goes in and he passes, this is the thing. The league should go in and give him a physical. Mm-hmm. If he passes that physical right after this, give one of those picks to the Raiders. Would y'all disagree with that?
The hard part is, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's weird though because I won't say the kid's name because his dad is real tight. But it was a kid that he kept failing all these physicals. Nobody would pass him. No one passed him. And then one team took a game when they passed him.
Yep.
So I don't think it's that easy to just say, yo, I'll give you a test.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's all about the team was taking on that risk.
You know what else I hate though? Once you fail a physical to one team, it's a scarlet letter on your career. I will say this dude's name because he won't trip. Brandon Boykin. Brandon Boykin played for the Eagles. He was second in the league in picks as a nickelback. Dude played 42% of the snaps, second in the league in picks, 2013. The Eagles said he had a hip issue. He ends up going to the Steelers. Hip issue, whatever. Don't play again after that. Boykin was a dude at nickel.
If this is a common thing, though, why doesn't the league
We trade him to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because we say he had a degenerative hip. Some nonsense like that. He goes to Pittsburgh, plays 1 year in Pittsburgh, couldn't go play anywhere else after the contract expires because we've put out on the street, we being the Philadelphia Eagles, he has a degenerative hip. So now every team is looking at you. Bro, having an injury is the worst thing that could happen. Think about last year, the cornerback, Will Johnson, Michigan. Supposed to be a top 5 pick.
And now he balling.
Yeah.
Falls to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Think about Caleb Downs. They trying to do that with him. Caleb Downs, injury this, injury that. Bro, the worst thing you could have in the NFL is somebody saying you have a bad injury here or there.
Yeah.
Bro, at the point in which a team is failing your physical, they're essentially saying you can't play for much longer.
So if that can be NFLPA, why are they not stepping in and saying, hey, I need league and NFLPA representatives present for physicals and then deliberating with them, whether it's medical personnel or whatever, to make sure that these are actually
here's the
conducted.
Thing. Because truth be told, you got to remember, a physical, and Shady can speak to this as well, every physical is unique to the team. Mm-hmm. Some teams will look at Acho's knock knees and be like, oh, they're degenerative, blah, blah, blah. Another team will be like, no, we just had a player like that. He'll be fine. Yeah, so, physicals are subjective. They're subjective to the team, which is why I think it's BS.
Because
these are things that you can regulate, though.
No, everybody has their own doctor, Kieran. That's why they tell you get a second opinion. Damn. So, to the Raiders, they might be like, oh, no, he's straight. But to the Ravens can say, oh, nah, he can't play.
Well, I think it's also he probably can play football, but it's like, all right, do we want to
give up to them? Yeah.
Not that part, but it's like, yo, for the future, will this knee last for the next 4 years?
Talk about it.
Because he'll probably get a new contract.
Of course.
He'll get a new contract.
Of course.
It's like, damn, can his knee make it? Even in the draft, there's guys that will pass this physical, but they won't pass that physical. So I think it's all just about the team because every team has different doctors.
So it's up to the doctor's discretion whether your career goes at the end of the day. They're the end all be all.
It always is.
But
the thing about it in football, that's why you have the independent neurologist on the sidelines.
Hell no. But you know this. When you go to the combine, all these things, you do millions
tests. When you for context, I'm glad y'all on the Speakeasy tonight. A very unique show. We're giving away $1,000 for the near 7,000 of y'all that are in the chat. $1,000 we're literally giving away for free. If you're on YouTube, just hit the YouTube pinned comment. If you're on TikTok, hit the link in bio. If you do not have a PrizePicks account, get the app real quick. Download PrizePicks. Use code Speakeasy. I hope you can spell Speakeasy. It's very simple. But anyway, we're giving away $1,000. Back to the point. I'm glad y'all are here because when you go to the combine, giving y'all a little unique information, Kieran, you don't just do one physical. You do a physical for every single team that requests it. I've been like, hey, let me just send y'all my MRI. No. Every team might want to MRI you. Hey, let me just send you my X-ray. Oh, no. Every team might want to give their own individual X-ray, their own radiologist, their own MRI doctor. So even when you
heard some horror stories from my friends in the league.
You know what else is real special, though? Yo, just like players that's better than other players. In the doctor world,
talk about a Shady.
Our medical staff's better than
Talk about a Shady.
They don't know what they're doing over there. You know what I mean? They're not that smart. They do that. The same way as our football players. So it's the same thing.
Oh, man. That's a tough situation to be in.
And then I'm going to text him today. Like, what do you say?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, that is wild, though.
But crazy. You know what's crazy is the Maxx Crosby news now has a ripple effect. What other teams does he go to? What other teams now try to get back in the sweepstakes?
Let's
or they might be like, I don't know. I won't take the risk.
Correct.
And another thing is this. Now, every team is always trying to get the best player for cheap. So, I know you're going to get a new deal with the Ravens. Because that's how it works. So now, look. Hey, I heard about the knee. Look, we'll take you, but then that's that $80 million is going to get. It's got to be 75 now.
Has to be, bro.
That's even nastier. That's terrible, bro.
It's even nastier given, we'll go ahead and go to the next topic because I want to talk about this. My Dallas Cowboys are not expected to re-engage in Maxx Crosby trade talks at this time. A high-ranking source tells the Athletic and Diana Rossini. Jane Slater says she can confirm as well. A source told me we moved on with Rashawn Gary, etc. This is also coming after rumors that the Cowboys, low-key, were part of the reason why that price got driven up for the Ravens giving up those 2 first-rounders to get Maxx Crosby. Do you guys think the Cowboys are making a mistake not re-engaging in trade talks for Maxx Crosby?
Yes, because Rashawn Gary, I think, played the last 10 games of the season without a sack, if I'm not mistaken. I think he had 7.5 sacks through October. And then the last 10 games of the season, no show. The Cowboys already have enough players who don't show up in December and in January and in February. Not sure if Rashawn Gary is dealing with injuries, X, Y, and Z, but you got to be cognizant of the fact of Rashawn Gary is a really good player. But thus far in his career, it's not like he's been a game changer. He's not been a game wrecker. He's not a Maxx Crosby. He's not a Micah Parsons. Rashawn Gary's the type of player who you get because he's done some good things, but will he do good things here? And the Cowboys have had way too many players who have done some good things, but will they do good things here? They've had Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks was my dog, did phenomenal things. Hell, did good things for the Niners this past year. But in Dallas, for whatever reason, didn't do enough good things. You got Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray did some good things for the Chargers as a rookie, but in Dallas didn't do enough good things there. They got Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson had done some good things in Cincinnati, but in Dallas wasn't doing no good things there. The Cowboys are getting way too many players. I believe Rashawn Gary could be one of them. Was like, okay, you've done some good things, but will you do good things here? The Cowboys have too many good players. Where are the game changers? They got P.J. Locke. You know P.J. Locke? I know P.J. Locke. Former Texas DB, Broncos DB. Good player. They got number 34 for
pretty good.
Yeah,
good player.
He's a great nigga. Yeah, I mean, solid nigga.
They got
he's one of the few good players from Texas.
They got a Jalen Thompson from the Cardinals, number 34. I think his first name was Jalen. Good player.
Yeah, he was
good player. Yeah. But they don't have like any game records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of good players. Rashawn Gary is a good player. Maxx Crosby is a game record.
He is.
Like,
yes, he is.
You got to go get a Maxx Crosby, a Micah Parsons. You got to go get something.
Happy you know that. Yeah, happy you finally figured that out.
Shady. Give me a take, Shady.
Shady, what do you think? The Cowboys, should they be going after Maxx Crosby right now? Should they be trying to re-engage?
I would. I mean, that's one of the worst defenses we've seen last year.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are we talking about? You lose Michael Parsons, which was crazy. Like, how do you lose him? Okay, he's gone. You don't replace it? Gary's good. He's cool. It's not a bad pickup, but you need a superstar player, man. That defense wasn't good last year, and they needed defense. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to be honest here. I think that the NFC is tons of talent.
Yeah,
tons of talent, especially offensively. And you don't even. The offense was good last year. You got two number one receivers. You know what I mean? You got a good quarterback, solid running game. You don't do nothing with the defense. I don't like it. I truly feel like when you have a team, you need, even if you don't have a great defense, you got to have playmakers though.
You do need
like
to have playmakers.
like I don't feel like the Seahawks had a whole bunch of gangsters on the up front. That's my opinion. But they had enough. But they got gangsters everywhere else on the defense. You got to have some of them. They don't have. The Cowboys don't have none. Tell me some gangsters on the Cowboys defense.
Quinnen.
Oh, okay. That's one.
That's it. Quinnen, Kenny Clark. I like our defensive tackle tandem.
He's cool.
I think the rest of them, I can't say they're gangsters. They're unproven. Yeah.
You got one dude.
Yeah.
It's 11 positions.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, and this has been kind of the gripe on Jerry for us though as well though, is he doesn't have the propensity to go out there and pay.
I'm not doing that.
This is just true though.
I mean,
he does not go out there and pay the defensive superstars. Man. He doesn't. It's the reason why Mike is not on the team anymore. It's the reason why we haven't had elite defenses in the past years. You could go out there and pay. Look, the asking price for Maxx Crosby, because of this physical, as Acho's telling me, is now down. But the Cowboys are in a situation where you could go out there and get him, but you're going to settle for the less. On the offensive side of the ball, he'll go out there and pay the guys. Defensively, he does not do it.
Well, I'll just say this. I don't know what's going on over there. I do know that when Trayvon Diggs was really eating and balling, he made him one of the highest.
You drafted him?
Whatever that. Hold up. He paid. He's one of the highest paid defensive players. I do remember that. True. Another thing with the Cowboys.
Deron Bland, too.
What I'm not going to do what I'm not going to do about Jerry Jones is, just because they lose and we're going to blame him. I play this game. I watch this game. I know this game. Some of the rosters that Jerry Jones has put together for the Cowboys, I'm like, wow. About 3 years ago, bro, they had, for like 3 years straight, they had a top 5 type roster. Okay, what they say. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Now, obviously, you can't keep everybody. You know what I mean? But for them 3 years, they drafted well, and they was elite.
And you let those defensive guys go, though. You let go of DeMarcus Lawrence. He goes to the Seahawks, wins the Super Bowl. You let go of DeMarcus Ware back in the day. He goes to the Broncos, wins the Super Bowl. You let Micah Parsons go. There hasn't been the commitment to go out there and actually just pay those dudes.
I don't know. Lawrence he's good. I don't know if
he's better than anything we had this year.
But what I'm saying is I don't know if that's like a big holdup. If he stays or goes, he's a good player. He's a good player, but it's not like, oh my God, DeMarcus Ware, those is like, what are we doing?
It's not a downside to get a Rashawn Gary though, too. For me,
Rashawn
Gary much better than anyone that we have on the other side of that line.
He is, but
he's gonna make plays.
He is. The thing for me is though, the Cowboys have plenty of 7.5 sack guys a year. Yeah. Plenty of those. What's number 41 Nigerian cat?
Donovan. Oh yeah, Donovan. He's
a 7.5 sack guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they have 7.5 sack guys. They need a 13 sack guy. 7.5 sack guys are not hard to find. 13 sack guys like Maxx Crosby, Micah Parsons, hard to find. I don't like the Cowboys' arrogance in saying, "Nah, we're good." At least be like, we're gonna do our due diligence, blase, blah, blase, blue. Who the hell are y'all, Dallas, to say we're good? Y'all haven't seen a championship game of any sorts, and Lord knows how long. But again, full circle. This is why this sucks for Max. Now think about how Shady knows better than anybody, businessman. Supply and demand.
Yeah.
The only reason Max got 2 first-round picks and is probably going to get a torn up and new contract immediately is supply and demand. Cowboys were in a bidding war. Ravens were in a bidding war. Eagles were likely in a bidding war. Now the demand is all the way gone.
Is it worth leveraging your future, though, if you're the Cowboys? Knowing that you have a solid enough, offensively, you had one of the best offenses in the entire league this year. You shore up some things defensively. You have 2 first-round picks right now. You think you can go win right now. Is he that missing piece that you trade your entire future away for, or do you get those young pieces to build a defense around?
I think you have to follow the Eagles' mindset. When the Eagles find themselves with an additional first-round pick, they play it. A.J. Brown was played from an additional first-round pick. You feel me? So, since the Cowboys have that additional first-round pick, you play it. You got to play that. You don't sit on draw 4s. You play Uno. You don't just sit on them and sit on them and sit on them and sit on them. Of course. Eventually, you got to let that joint play.
The difference is Howie gives them 8 draw 4s, and the rest of everybody got regular colors to deal with. That's the problem. I love Jerry. Jerry's giving us talented rosters. He's not Howie.
Yeah.
Howie has them as a super team. I can't say the
word.
But
But who else is Howie, though?
I mean, I would say the Ravens GM is giving them super stacked rosters.
The Rams GM.
The Rams GM.
Wait, hold up.
The Ravens? Yes, trading for Roquan Smith, getting Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, Matt Abike before he got hurt. Derrick Henry.
Let's go to offense, though. Let's go to offense.
Okay, Derrick Henry. You drafted Ronnie Stanley, who's an all-pro offensive lineman. You drafted Tyler Linderbaum, who's all-pro caliber center. Yeah. You have Lamar Jackson. You get... Zay Flowers,
Mark Andrews too in the third round.
Mark Andrews is one of the best receiving. He's the best receiver that the Ravens have ever had in their history.
Because he said Howie, because you know Howie, it's like he's like real good at every position. So let's go to wide receivers though, because you got some first round.
So you took, I would say. 2 question marks at first round, but
here's the thing.
Rashad Bateman, Marquise,
because realistically
Brown.
speaking,
is good in my opinion.
Realistically speaking, though, it's a fun conversation. Don't want to deviate. So much to get to. Jam-packed show. Glad y'all are here. Howie made his mark. Howie said, "Wait a second. I'm not great at drafting receivers. I'm going to go trade for AJ Brown." People forget Howie drafted Jalen Reagor ahead of who? Kieran, you should know this better than anybody.
Justin Jefferson.
Correct, and I think maybe even CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah,
like he drafted Jalen Reagor. Howie was like, he drafted that Stanford wide receiver. JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Yeah.
In the second round.
Yeah.
Howie was like, you know what? I'm done drafting these cats. Let me go trade for one.
Yeah.
So, like, at least have the humility.
He drafted Devontae, though, too. He just started taking SEC people.
That's the same thing.
That's really all it was.
It's the same thing, so if I'm drafting, however you want to cut it, drafting, trading. What I'm saying is, when you say Howie, like, the Ravens, they haven't done that.
Yep. True.
Bateman he's cool. He ain't.
How we just gonna get someone off that all SEC team and they're gonna work out in the NFL because they usually do. That's what the SEC does. Look, speaking of Howie, let's go ahead and talk about the Eagles as they sign former Seahawks
corner. We got some super.
We gotta hear from the chat, Carebear. I'm sorry to cut you off.
We do the show for y'all.
We do the show for y'all. Let me listen to y'all.
Why you sitting like you 5'2", bro? Can you sit up?
He is 5'2".
Okay, that's crazy.
God, dog.
5'11". 6 feet with shoes on. Shady, me and you eye to eye. Don't do that.
Come on now.
Shady,
5'11" is crazy.
You're 6 foot.
With shoes on.
With
shoes on.
You're 5'8" now.
You're 5'9", brother.
5'8" is crazy. Somebody get a measuring tape right now.
I got one in the
Trey,
car.
your wife was taller than you on your way.
Okay, now y'all are.
She was.
No, she wasn't.
No, but the picture.
I promise you,
she was looking down like
the picture you was.
Okay, looking down
is
crazy.
She was looking down at you though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
When he was crying,
no, she wiped your eyes like that.
Yeah,
she let me get that boogie out your eye.
That is crazy. Y'all are actually being disrespectful right now. This is
crazy. My
wife taller than me. She's 5'6".
She right there with you though.
No, she's not.
Bro, you're in the same category. You like 5'9", bro.
That is crazy. Y'all really
sitting up you are, bro.
Y'all waited till we got
short kings are in style right now, bro. Like you got that.
We've been at the 3.5, 4s. Y'all wait till we get 7,000 in the chat to just start lying on me. We got a lot of first timers here. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Trey.
But
Shady, how tall are you?
Shady like 6 foot, bro.
Yo, you the shortest guy in the whole studio.
Including producers.
That's not true. I'm taller than Jake.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Jake's not in the studio. He's outside.
Should we bring in Jake?
Man, listen.
Should we bring in Jake and have him?
Nah, but
that's
look.
crazy.
Tiny men with good hair is in style.
That is in.
Okay,
that
tiny.
is in.
I'm not tiny. I'm
that
5'11", 180. That's not tiny,
built,
bro.
Small men
with
good hair.
With good hair. Emphasis on good hair, though.
Timothy Chalamet.
You're not going to disrespect him. Emphasis on good hair.
Thank you.
The hair is
all black hair is good hair. But
amen.
Thank
Come on
you.
now.
I appreciate that. But Carebear, chill on the bill, brother.
Okay.
Not too much on the bill, brother.
We working on it. We shaping. We're
because that black tea is helping you out quite a bit, right?
Hey, man, hold up.
Yeah. All right, man. Let me get to the super chats. Lady L'Oreal dropped the $20 super chat. It said,
lady to Speakeasy?
Yeah. Lady to Speakeasy. We got a couple of them, but one of them's questionable.
Come on now.
I'm gonna get to that in a second.
She's questionable.
Questionable.
Like, we don't know if.
Wait. What do you mean she's questionable?
I'll get to it. I'll explain. Don't cancel me before you cancel me. Just give me a second. Lady L'Oreal said, I always miss the show because I get up early, so I watch it on my way to work. But when I do, don't watch and drive. I hope you're not. Maybe you're just listening. But when I do make a live show, I have to show love. LOL. I love y'all. Shady the most though, of course. Also Shady, I want a 2-5 Sports hoodie.
Oh,
Shady,
wait,
when the merch
I was leaving it.
Yo. Nice.
I'm glad you asked. I love
so
you too.
nice he wore it twice. He definitely had that joint on yesterday.
Yeah,
I got like 30.
You got multiple. Yeah, it's cool.
Anyway,
he just got a fresh printed, brother.
Yeah.
2-5 Sports, right? We are a management / agency.
Okay.
You know, we helping these young brothers out.
No sub agents.
No sub.
No middleman.
No middleman. Right.
Come on now.
You dealing with the
Straight
real
to the
deal.
The real deal.
You know what I'm saying? We putting the players where they want to be at. You
Yeah.
want to be in the pros? Let's be with pro players.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
You need help. Listen, this is the thing, man. All my experiences, all my connections, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
That's it.
I'm just giving it back.
accessible.
That's it.
That's right.
Come
So
on now.
anyway, 25 Sports. If you need it, I got. Matter of fact, if you could, can they send you their information?
she can DM
And if
the
you
show.
got any sons out there, it's nothing. All y'all parents out there, I need some a real guidance. Somebody that really did it and it's gonna tell you the truth. Right? Ain't gonna cheat you. Ain't gonna steal from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the real.
Yeah.
Come to 25 Sports, baby. I got.
Now
it.
you know what, Shady? Nothing in life is free. You know that, right? And neither was that promo that you just kicked on the Speakeasy. So Acho, go ahead and dock that from his page. Send that on my way. Thank you, brother. We
That's
need
great.
that.
You
Yeah, we
pocket
need
watching you
that.
that hard.
That
You
was
want
about
that.
2 minutes. That was 2 minutes of show.
Yeah. And Shady just, I'm only
Acho.
saying that because he just said Acho paid me nice.
How much was that super chat?
That's what it was, $20. $20 super
All right,
chat.
so she asked me a question.
You got to
Can
respond
we
to
read the
that.
next super chat?
Okay, let's get to the
You know
next
how
super
short
chat.
dudes be getting, bro.
Who cares? 2345 P8H said this donation goes to Social Trade's desk. Also, Carebear, I see you losing weight. Keep pushing, brother.
Come on now.
It's not enough for the desk or his weight. We're gonna keep it moving. Central Cash sent a $10 super chat
They getting
and said,
crazy.
I'm the man in my household. Now remember, if y'all didn't tune in yesterday, Central Cash lady
this got
sent
wild.
a super
Oh, yeah, it did
chat
get
and she
crazy.
said, I'm tired of him spending money on y'all in the super chats. He needs to be spending it on me. He didn't send a super chat yesterday, but he sent one today. He said, I'm the man in my household. I get whatever I want, whenever I want, with my money. Help. I'm sending this in secrecy. She got a belt and a switch in her hand. She said she was going to whoop me like a runaway kid. So we praying for you,
wow.
Central Cash. Keep the faith, brother. Now listen, now this is where I said it
Tighten
gets
up, brother.
funny about the lady speak. Yeah.
Lock in, y'all. In the
Lock
chat.
in.
Stop what you're doing. Put your remotes down. Stop
'Cause it's-
multitasking. We need your help.
Yeah, so listen, this super chat comes from username Mikey Williams 3702.
Okay.
And the super chat reads, I sent a previous message, but didn't tag it with my super chat. I am a first-time female super chatter. Not my first time viewing and watching y'all since the previous platform. Love the analytics. Now, I don't know. It's a lot of unisex names out there. Courtney, Bailey, a lot
It could
of
be
them.
Mickey.
No, this is Mikey. Mikey.
It could be Mickey.
But she said first time female super chat.
That's what she said.
So
but
then-
but Mikey is. All right, let's type it up for Mikey Williams. I never heard of a Mikey that's a woman, but
She just said she's a first time female. Never mind.
I got a couple more to get to. I do have a $50 super chat.
Yeah. We need those.
We definitely need the $50 super chat, and it says, let me get to it. Listen, here we go. Okay, great show, gentlemen. This is from Obi Antoine. Said, great show, gentlemen. Paul's Bear versus Shady street culture debates are fire. Question, which NFL team is having the best offseason? Shameless plug. Send anyone needing AI agents or wants to sell their business.
Hold on, pause. We don't do shameless plugs on Speakeasy.
Not even for 50 balls?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Shameless plug. Send anyone needing AI agents or wants to sell their business to private equity my way.
Wait, I got a question though.
Yes, sir.
He said the back and forth culture.
He said Paul's Bear versus Shady street culture debates are fire.
Oh, okay.
What? Pause.
Can we shout out?
I'm about to say because when they
I
do
think
the
that's how you kick the show
when they
off.
do the culture
That was crazy. Shady
conversations,
followed it up.
they know where I stand with my culture.
Nobody doubts that.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Hey, shout out to our
I'm
people
from the
watching
same
from
culture.
prison too.
Never mind.
I got another.
we not.
I got another
Yeah.
prison. Hold on. It's a
Show you
serious
where I grow up.
conversation.
Serious
It's a
conversation.
serious
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, let's
We got another prison DM.
Yep.
And we just want to shout out our fellows watching from prison. Now, I do need their help interpreting this DM.
I got you.
Bro, I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And chat, whatever you do, stay for the next, first off, stay till you win $1,000. But at least for the next 5 minutes. Because I desperately need your help interpreting this direct message from prison. I need your help.
We're big in prison, bro.
Let me get
my people though. I got you. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
man, we going to get back to that. Established Eagles since 2000. It's been a while. Welcome back to the Speakeasy. Said, hey, Acho, been rocking with you since the other show with the other Cowgirl co-host. Shout out to Dave Hellman.
Oh, my dog Dave.
Shout out to Dave Hellman.
Yeah, my dog Dave.
Stop the Nigerian scam. Help me get that ban. My guy Wimby needs to break the scoring record now so it can be held by greatness instead of Bam.
Wow, that was a poem that he just read right there. That was,
Yeah,
like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
that was nice.
That was nice.
Full like
The
butterflies
last super
still
chat. We got to
get
get back to the show.
Are we doing the prison?
Rome, you got it?
Okay.
Okay,
He
keep
said
on-
one second.
keep
Okay,
reading
man.
super
So Benjamin Todd 5731 said, I am distraught. Ravens rescind the trade. Kobe's 81 is third best, and PrizePicks has denied my application and given me no reason why. Speakeasy is the only thing that is keeping me standing. I just want to keep it honest.
Hey, brother, I'm with you, brother. Like, think about this for a second, though.
Sometimes life beats you down.
Will Chamberlain's number 1.
Yeah, supposedly, allegedly.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam is number 2.
Yeah.
And then
Kobe's
Kobe's
number 3.
That's, come on,
man.
that don't even add up.
Nah, it's crazy.
Shit.
It's tough, man.
I'm sick, man. Kobe Bryant.
Last one I got. Art Stone said, I'm with, quote, first of the month Trey. In the NBA with KD, Steph, Clay, D Book, of which they could have had this record if not for their coach pulling them. This just doesn't feel right, but congrats to Adebayo.
Yeah, that's fair.
I respect it.
Rome, are you ready? Okay, so I get this DM, Shady. What's up, Acho? This is an inmate from New York State Prison. We listen to Speakeasy every day. We were wondering why, if you can put video content on a podcast for all prisoners. But here's the question. P.S. One of my mans is trying to see what Mariah Mills looks like. Pause. Tell Shady and the cast we send our love. Shady, they send their love.
What's up, brother?
Are they referencing Carebear?
Well, all right, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Time out. Why put the pause? It's a woman that they're trying to see. Putting the pause after that. You're not going to see what I look like, brother. I'll give you another 5 years on that sentence. I'll tell the judge, I'll snitch on you right now, brother. That's crazy.
Are they trying to see, are they referencing Carebear?
What, bro, that's the most, you sent the DM from prison and you on some bullshit, bro. I can't.
This is 2 in a row.
Bro.
This is 2 prison. This is 2
crazy,
prison.
Bro,
prison
what's
DMs.
up?
No,
What's up
bring
with
it
me,
back up,
bro?
bro.
Holy shit.
Because, like, that's
Why are these dudes in prison so
He
weird,
is,
bro?
One of my mans is trying to see what Mariah Mills looks like. Pause.
Why you pausing?
Tell Shady and the cast we send our love.
Well,
The pause implies me is the problem, though.
I think, but I'm just I'm confused on so many different levels because if you have access to Instagram and you can send a DM, can you not Google Mariah Mills?
Nah,
Do they
not
just?
get-
I don't think they're talking.
You're not getting it, dog.
Yeah.
You're just not getting it. And I get that.
What you mean? What is there to get, Shady? Go ahead and explain to us what's
You're
there
the
to
one
get.
who dropped the video twerking.
Hold on, nigga.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, he did. This is true.
So your
And left
behavior.
it up. Never took it down. Still there on the
Very viral
It's
video,
still up
yes.
there.
Oh, man.
And you said your DMs was
And it's not going
He
down.
said the hoes was flocking after. I just
Single moms everywhere.
not just single moms.
You're right. I got a question.
bro.
I got a question.
I'm not
Can I
doing it
ask
for that,
a question?
man.
I just want to ask one question, though. When you was doing the video, because we passed it.
I was like 19, bro.
I know. I just want to know real quick. Because just help me out.
Yeah.
Understand a little bit. You're here now, and you're doing great for yourself.
For
I just wanna
sure.
know, when you was doing that video, what was you trying to accomplish? Like, what was the objective of that?
I was singing from my experience. You know what I mean? I was trying to be funny, bro. That's really all it was. And it hit though.
But also you were trying to like
If it wasn't for that
comfort
video,
your other big thickums fellas like you.
all right, bro.
Like
I'm just wondering.
big posteriors
but it
around the
worked. For what
world.
you want to do, it
That's
works.
what I mean, hey,
Because you right here, right
I
now.
gotta live in this body at the end of the day. So
And
I
they-
gotta either love what God gave me,
And they like it.
or I
They
gotta
do like it.
deny
They
it.
love
do.
it.
They
They
do.
actually love it. They can praise
What,
it.
what they
see it.
like and what they love is their business.
They
brother.
want to see it
They-
from
they
all
not
the way
seeing
from
nothing,
New York
bro.
State Prison. They want to see
That's
that.
crazy, yo.
Mariah
This is crazy,
Bear.
bro.
Mariah Bear. They want to see Mariah Bear, man.
I will be in contact with every warden in New York State penitentiaries.
One of my mans
And
is
I will
Mariah
be
Bear,
getting
man.
to the bottom of who sent this DM.
Zion,
I have
don't
the full
come back.
screenshot with the name.
You know
will
what
be
it
hearing
is?
from me.
I figured it out.
What up?
Carebear is always behind the bar, and they can only see like chest up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and then you got a cold shit in jail. You got a cold.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
Oh, that's. Yo,
They trying to see my dog from behind the bar
Yeah.
and behind somewhere else too.
And that
but-
YouTube you put on, it was like,
Yeah.
damn, who that?
Ladies and gentlemen, these are three grown
Yeah,
men
them
in their
short
30s.
jokes ain't so funny when some incarcerated people want to get behind you, is it, Carebear? Yeah, shit ain't as funny now.
I can lose the ass.
They
You can't
won't-
get taller, brother.
That's all right. They gonna walk right past my short ass and try to bend your thick ass over. That's all I got to say about it, dog.
Yo, but I keep thinking about the video, like, I was like, what?
Bro, what is wrong with y'all, bro?
Yo, but like,
Can we get to the next time?
Yeah, we gotta keep it moving.
Tell the next time.
We gotta
What
keep
y'all
it moving, man.
Look, man.
Oh my
he got it accomplished, though.
He did.
He got the attention he's looking for.
Bro,
They said in the chat he meant to say please, not pause. So they want to see Mariah Mills, please, not pause.
That changes things.
It does change it, but them letters ain't even on the next to each other.
Can't read the next topic.
They in prison using jelly and whatnot. They meant to say pause. That was weird.
Man,
moving forward, we got to talk about the Eagles. I hate y'all, man. I really cannot stand y'all. Look, we got to talk about the Eagles. They signed former Seahawks Super Bowl winning and Pro Bowl cornerback Tariq Woolen. Only 26 years old, 12 interceptions and 53 pass breakups during his tenure in Seattle. Now to be the corner opposite side of Quinyon Mitchell, an athletic dude, 4'3" running dude, and it's 6'2", 6'3". I don't even know. He might be 6'4", but he's a tall dude. How exciting is this Tariq Woolen signing for the Eagles?
Shady, you the legend. You kick it off. I'll run it back.
You know, this is it's tough for me because they won a Super Bowl with Seattle. He only got 5 for. What he got? 3 for. What did he get? 3 for 15
this year. He got 1 for up to 15. 1 year deal.
1 year for 15. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was trying to figure that out because I was like, and I guess is it incentive based too? Some of that.
Yeah, up to 15. Yep.
Why they get a deal like that though? Before I go off, I'm just trying to talk before we talk. Because that deal, I don't like that deal for him.
Because, well, my whole take is let me kick it off then.
Okay.
Tariq Woolen should get Eagles fans excited because I believe he is maybe the most athletic cornerback in all of football. 6'4", 210 or so pounds, and can run like a gazelle, like a 4'3" running DB. 6 interceptions as a rookie. An absolute dude. But if you know the Eagles and if you know their history at all at the cornerback position, you take a Nnamdi Asomugha, it doesn't work out. You take a Byron Maxwell, it doesn't work out. You take a Darius Slay, it does work out. So the Eagles have a history swinging big at corner and not necessarily connecting all the time. Why I'm excited about Tariq Woolen is because he is a freak athlete with an incredibly high upside. But forget what Emmanuel Acho thinks. What do his coaches think about him? You got to remember, Mike Macdonald goes to Seattle and moves Tariq Woolen from starting to the bench. Tariq Woolen only started in nickel. Instead, they decide to start Joe, number 28, I believe, and Devin Witherspoon in base. Tariq Woolen comes in nickel, moves Witherspoon to the nickel. Tariq Woolen plays outside corner. If Mike Macdonald, a savant of a defensive mind, sees Tariq Woolen and says, you know, Tariq Woolen, you're good, but you're not good enough to start for me, then as an Eagles fan, I have to temper my excitement. I know what he's capable of, 6 interceptions as a rookie, but I also know I'm not Tariq Woolen's coach. And Tariq Woolen's Super Bowl champion defensive savant coach said, as talented as you are, I don't trust you enough to start you in base. So that's what matters to me. I'm excited because he is a freak athlete. Excited because he has potential. Excited because he has a ridiculously high ceiling, and I think he's better than what the Eagles had last year. But I also have enough competency and have watched enough film to say, okay, Tariq Woolen, you do make some mental errors. Remember, Rams game, prime example. Phenomenal play. Very next play, I think Puka Nacua beats him for plus 50 and a touchdown. So Tariq Woolen is at times let his mentality hinder him from the success his physicality is capable of granting him. Excited about it, cautiously optimistic about it. I think it'll probably play out to some degree like a Kerry Williams acquisition. If y'all remember Kerry Williams, Philadelphia Eagles fans, he was a good corner, wasn't an elite corner, wasn't a bad corner, was a cornerback on a Super Bowl winning team that was the Baltimore Ravens in 2012. I think that's what Tariq Woolen is. I think he's a really good corner. I don't know that he's an elite corner. I don't think he's a bad corner. Just has to get his mentals right.
I guess my thing is because Kerry was good, you know, but I don't know if Kerry had the upside like he has because he has a lot of talent, fast, tall, lanky. But only thing for our defense, you got to tackle, right? And that's not one of his strong points. I'm waiting to see how this thing unfolds. I think he has so much potential that you can overlook some things. And I think when you get in an environment with players where, like, I don't know how it is in Seattle, but in Philadelphia, they'll call you out. I mean, Dory Jackson, I think he had a solid career. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, and some games he didn't want to tackle, and then they called him out. And then we got better play. So I guess it's the environment he's in. We'll see what happens with him. I think he's a super talented player. He comes from a winning franchise, won a Super Bowl, so you always bring that pedigree to a new team. I'm just curious to see how he plays in our system because if you watch all our cornerbacks, they all tackle. They all tackle.
The other thing is the Eagles' defense is predicated upon highly, highly, highly intelligent players.
That's true, too.
Highly intelligent players. Zach Bond was not some freakazoid athlete. Ooh. Zach Bond was a highly, highly intelligent player. He's athletic, but I'm saying Zach Bond's not like Devin White in his prime.
Yeah.
He's not like Roquan Smith in his prime. He's not like a 4.50 running, flying. No, like he's a highly intelligent player. The Eagles' defense is not complicated. Shady knows. we sit out there and we run cover 6.
Yeah, they ain't really,
and we run cover 4. It's everybody be where you are supposed to be. We're not even super man-based. We're man-based on the backside of cover 6 because oftentimes Quinyon Mitchell, he'll lock the backside man-to-man, and then on the front side, we'll play 5 over 3. So Tariq Woolen, I know you have all the physical ability. Eagles fans get excited about his physical ability, but if you are an Eagles fan, a true Eagles fan, not a fake, like a true Eagles fan, we got excited about Nnamdi Asomugha. Lockdown corner, all-pro corner from the Raiders. Didn't pan out. And Nnamdi is Nigerian. Like, he's a dude. Yeah. Dude, one of the best cornerbacks in Raiders history. We got excited about Byron Maxwell from Seattle. Legion of Boom. I played with Byron Maxwell. Didn't pan out. Got excited about Darius Slay. It did pan out. Here's what I thought, Kieran, when I saw this trade. I was literally driving. I saw it. I pulled over because I was talking to my dog. If Tariq Woolen wasn't good enough to start for a championship team, you can't be gung-ho about him starting for you. Like think about that for a moment. Like, if he wasn't good enough to start for a championship team that's predicated upon defense, you can be eager, you can be interested, you can be optimistic, but I'm not standing on a chair saying like, we got the best cornerback in free agency. Like, use competency. Forget what I'm saying. Yeah, Mike McDonald said he will. You know what I mean?
But there's sometimes coaches. First of all, people think players are cocky, and they are. The coaches are cockier, right? And they find, okay, well, he ain't do great over there. He gonna do great with us. Yeah. I get the best out of him. You ever see a player who everybody knows he's not playing well at all? He's not that good, and he'll keep getting chance after chance after chance because these coaches say, you know what? Yeah, he didn't do good with him, but he gonna do great with me.
Yeah,
I think it's a similar situation. Because he does have a lot of talent, right? I mean, and then another thing, like,
superb talent.
Who's he replacing? Adoree Jackson? Yeah. I think if you replace Adoree Jackson with him, or you replace him with
upgrade.
It's an upgrade. Yeah. So
Keely Ringo upgrade,
and you only give him a 1 year, $15 million deal, and it ain't all guaranteed either. Yeah. So it's like that's not a bad trade. I'm just scared that when we get into the heart of the season and I don't want the same situation we had with Scatterboo was everybody was scared to tackle the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every brother was just turning their head like they ain't seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that again because now, that's an issue with our defense.
Yeah.
And our cornerbacks, they tackle. Mm-hmm. All of them tackle.
All of them. Yeah. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon
Mitchell. All of your DBs is tackled. No, for sure. I do think, though, bro, this is a huge win for them. I saw this and I was upset. One, not just because I know Tariq Woolen, but also just because, dude, you get a 6'4" hyper athletic corner that is shown at the NFL level. He can have an amazing season. He can be incredible. He can go out there and force turnover after turnover after turnover, lock up his side of the field. Yeah. And you're matching him with the Quinyon Mitchell, who also has that range and athletic ability. For Vic Fangio, this is an exciting opportunity. Like you said about coaches being cocky and whatnot. Also for Tariq Woolen, you're a 26-year-old with a 1 year prove-it deal, and you know you can get 6 interceptions in the NFL season. This is huge. As a matter of fact, for the Eagles, I think this is the most upside that you could get on the opposite side for as cheap as you're going to get it. This is a huge win for the Eagles. As a Cowboys fan, I'm upset. You got two guys that are not afraid to go out there and run up against CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I think it's an amazing pickup. The Eagles are going to be an absolute problem. And I also think Tariq Woolen is going to be one of those corners that we look back after the season and you're like, damn, that was a great signing. That was an amazing signing. And they're not even having to pay him that much. They need to get him back next year.
Yes. Now, even if they go out there and ball, Reek's not coming back next year because you got to pay Quinyon Mitchell, you got to pay Cooper DeJean, you know what I mean? Like, and they got to be the top 2 highest paid. Yeah. I will end with this: it is a win-win, huge win-win. Eagles, you get a potential top 10 corner or a corner that has top 10 ability for probably $12 million or $10 million base. It's like win. Reek, you get up to 15 in 1 year, you're going to get thrown at all of the time. Because they're going to avoid Quinyon Mitchell. So you can easily go out there and get 4 to 8 interceptions. Easily get 4. If you have a great season, you can mess around and get 8. You're going to get targeted. You're going to get thrown at. You're going to play zone coverage. You get picks in zone. You get breakups in man. You're going to play zone coverage. It is a win-win for both the Eagles and Tariq Woolen. Now, Reek, you just got to go out there and deliver. And do not be the person to hold the defense back because defensive line solid. Carter, Davis, Ojomo, Hunt, Smith, solid. Linebacking core, solid. Campbell, Zach Bond, solid. Nickelback, Cooper DeJean, solid. Opposite cornerback, Quinyon Mitchell, solid. The questions with you, Reek, obviously we got questions of safety. How are they going to fill that out? But really the question at hand is with you, Reek, if you're the answer, bro, we're talking $25 million a year, signing that contract at 26 or 27 years old next year. Like, sky is the limit. So to me, like, win-win for both sides. Happy for Woolen, happy for the Eagles.
Yeah, keeping the NFC East, we got to talk about the Giants.
I do have a super chat. I'm sorry,
you got a super chat? Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off because they calling Shady out, man.
Oh, wow.
Rare Shady call out in the super chat.
You know it's real.
Man.
They I always keep it real. I keep it G. What's up?
B-Law91 said, Shady, you be saying you from the gutter.
Uh-oh.
But if you really was and lose people to jail and death, you most definitely would tell your homies you love them. And Drake and Josh went platinum in the hood, homie. What you got to say to that, Shady? The people want to know.
Do I need context?
Who's Jake?
They might need context, a little bit of context.
Who's Jake and Josh?
Yesterday show, I was telling my dog Wes, he helps out with the show. I said, hey, I love you, bro. Shady was like, you said I love you to other men? I said, yeah. Shady was like, whoa. I might say much love, but like, I don't say I love you. Turned into a whole debate.
Yep, it did.
Drake and Josh, it's a show that Carebear and Trey grew up watching.
Yep.
Shady was like, we ain't watched that in my hoods. So we read the super chat now with context.
The super chat says, Shady, you be saying you from the gutter, but if you really was and lost people to jail and death, you most definitely would tell your homies that you love them. And Drake and Josh went platinum in the hood, homie.
Nobody I know from the hood is watching Jake and Josh.
Drake.
Oh, sorry, Drake and Josh. I don't know. Like
Drake and Josh was also before. It was after.
Yeah, you were too old,
child.
Shady.
Yeah, you were too old for Drake.
I'm saying like nobody in the hood's watching that, right?
You watch like all of that though, right? With Kenny and Kel,
Mr. Good Burger, Home of the Good Burger.
Amanda Bynes was on there.
I mean, that one, like, I've seen this shit. I ain't really, that's not really.
You trying to act too good for
Man,
that.
I don't like this, bro.
bro.
You can't say I keep it real and then you didn't watch all that as a 90s baby, bro. Like, you can't say that.
I didn't like Kenny and Kel. Is that a problem? I didn't like them guys. That's not really.
What did you watch in the 90s? What did you grow up watching?
Martin.
Okay, Martin stuff. Yeah,
of course. You didn't watch no cartoons, bro. No
Jamie Foxx show.
You didn't watch no.
Jamie
Yeah, we
Foxx
watched that
show.
too.
We all did.
Bro, it's okay.
You didn't watch no cartoon.
Why I got? But this is my thing. This because I didn't watch y'all show. Why? It's not a problem.
I don't watch it.
I don't care. I'm just saying. Somebody else from the hood said you tripping by not saying Drake and Josh or saying that.
And not saying I love you.
All I'm saying is
And
I
I
don't know
you.
anybody from the hood that watched Josh and Drake. I don't know anybody that did that. I don't know anybody watched. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you finding out there's some people that did. They in the super chat. They
Can we get to the I love you part that I care about?
Yes. And you need to tell your homie. Acho, can you just tell Acho you love him? Damn, he's clearly begging for it. Just pause. Say I love you. Tell him you love him.
No, but like
he's begging for it and I love you.
I tell like my kids, my girl, like my dad, my mom. I tell them I love them. My uncle. I tell my dog, I love my dog. I love my dog. Like my real dog. My mom.
What about your dog Acho right there, bro?
It's my dog.
Yeah.
Yo, love Acho,
we been rocking, bro. I got mad love for my boy.
I got love for you, but do you love him though?
I mean, what you asking? I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Because I've had a conversation with Shady.
I'm for a minute. It's my man. It's my
I've had a conversation with Shady like outside, just a one-on-one conversation, and he's professed how much he appreciates what you've done for him.
He know that.
in life. I know, but I'm just saying like. Everything about the conversation that Shady and I had about you was romantic. I love you. No, not romantic. But it was I love Acho.
It's my dude. He just won't say it.
But he just won't say it. And I just don't understand.
Y'all in these words games. I like to do action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He shows up every day. Not always on time, but he did break a gate.
Show he love you, Acho.
And sometimes he takes breaks in between shows to have a bowel movement, but
he still do the show.
He gets right back and he does his thing. He's locked in. That's all I got for now. Yeah. We'll keep it moving on that. Just had to.
All right, look. Keeping the NFC East, we got to talk about the Ravens players following head coach John Harbaugh to the Giants. Isaiah Likely, Pat Ricard, Jordan Stout, the punter, and Ardarius Washington, all headed to New York. They also got some other guys in free agency: Tremaine Edmonds, Greg Newsome II. Do you guys trust John Harbaugh's plan for these New York Football Giants?
Absolutely. Remember, we said John Harbaugh's capable of winning the division in the first 3 years. Like Shady said, one, he's a phenomenal coach. Two,
who the hell is this shit you talking about?
Like Uncle Phil,
We.
Okay, let me say it. John Harbaugh.
Stick to a team, dude. You running around with the Eagles some days, then you want to hide out and hang out with the Niners
and the Bengals.
My man, can you?
I said John Harbaugh's capable of winning the division the next 3 years.
About you faithful to
we
all
don't
this
agree with that. Like, let me get my.
We do not. No.
Can I get my one shot? Can I get my one shot? I'm tired of looking at them. Thank you. Damn. John Harbaugh's capable of winning this division in the next 3 years. with ease. Think about the additions he's making. He is taking some really valuable Ravens players, maybe some of their most underrated. Isaiah Likely, he's probably a bigger contributor than Mark Andrews over the last 2 years. He got him. Patrick Ricard, secret engine to that running game, fullback player. He got him. You also go get Tremaine Edmonds, former linebacker for the Buffalo Bills, former linebacker for the Chicago Bears, top 10 linebacker in football. You get him. John Harbaugh is getting nucleus type of pieces. The NFL is one off of the stars. He has those. Malik Neighbors, star. Brian Burns, star. Abdul Carter, ascending star. You also have Kayvon Thibodeau. You're retaining him. They got the stars. He's building out the roster. And he's building out the roster in a way that wins games. You win games from the 18th player on the roster to the 53rd player on the roster, not just the top 3 players on the roster. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo, Ricard in the backfield. Out wide, Malik Neighbors. Then defensively, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Come on, man. This team is filling out. The gaps are filling out.
I don't think it's too much of the players. The players ain't really that scary for me. I think he's a really good coach. I think he knows what winning culture looks like.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's a respect. I think when he comes to your team and you're playing in the locker room, you've been losing for the last couple of years, and a coach like that comes in the building, the tension's different. The demand of respect is different, right? You want to show him that, hey, I'm the guy for you. So I do think that he'll be really, really good in this league, especially in this division. Same thing like his brother. His brother came from college. We knew what type of guy he'll be in the NFL locker room. I hate it because, they're playing my Eagles, but I do respect Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh's a really good coach. My thing is just, how does his quarterback develop? Jackson Dart is a really good player. A lot of talent. But do you develop him? Do you have somebody to develop that quarterback? So we'll see there. We'll see.
Where you at with the Carebear?
I think first, you speaking French was crazy. I didn't know you knew that language.
We.
Yeah, we. I don't know. What is this we shit you talking about? No, I think John Harbaugh's actually building something.
You are losing weight.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. I'm getting there. I'll tell y'all how heavy I was at the
black
end
shirt,
of the month.
It's the black
he
shirt.
looks smaller, though, dog.
Well, so you're looking at the return monitor. So TV, they say help you lose 10 pounds, right? Yeah, you shrink 10 pounds on TV, and he's in the black shirt. So I'm not ready to give him just credit, especially after the short jokes.
Can he get his take off?
Can I get my take off, though?
Yeah, I got
Go ahead.
He's going to talk about my weight, talk about my ass. How about we talk about your fat-ass forehead? Troy, how about that?
I do have a big forehead, but you know what? I got a baddie that loves it.
That is true, man.
To John Harbaugh.
Congratulations on that, man. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
John Harbaugh, I think they're building something solid, but are they building a division-winning football team? I don't know. I don't know. I think you're getting a lot of pieces that are, like I said, solid, but you still have a second-year quarterback coming back. We have seen, as of late, guys have amazing rookie seasons, then come out and they don't look even remotely the same. Is this going to be the same situation with Jackson Dart? Also, I have real concerns about their offensive coordinator hire. I know all the pieces are good, but Matt Nagy, outside of Andy Reid, he has not had a good run of it calling plays. He was terrible in Chicago. I don't really trust him with a young developing the young quarterback like a Jackson Dart. I think the Giants are fine. I think they're going to be solid. They're going to be a nice 7-8 win football team as of now. I'm not expecting much out of them for the next 2 years. Maybe that third year they end up getting something going. But I'm not really that big on them.
The reason I'm high on the Giants is because they quietly have a dangerous roster. They just haven't had a quarterback. And they haven't had a competent offense. Like, think about their defensive line is nuts.
Yeah.
And Kayvon Thibodeau is now playing for a contract for real. Shady knows. Contract players, Kayvon Thibodeau getting 10 sacks this year. Abdul Carter, rookie last year. Shady always says, you make your biggest jump, year 1 to year 2. Abdul Carter finna go crazy. Brian Burns had 16 and a half last year. And the Giants were rarely ever leading. Now linebacker, you're solid. So if they can shore up the secondary, I'm probably sure they need to draft a corner. Y'all got to correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't studied the Giants depth chart thoroughly enough. Go out there, get you a corner, get you a safety. Then offensively, you got 2 good running backs. Other dude, I forget his name. He did that other show with us, but not Scatterboo. The black dude. Played at Purdue.
Tracy?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Tyrone Tracy. Yeah. He a competent running back. Scatterboo, good running back. You know what I mean? You got a game-changing wide receiver.
What pick they got?
It's got to be high. I'm thinking 12, maybe.
Let me see.
I
think they're inside the top 10.
They're top 10?
Yeah.
Oh, if they top 10, because I know the Chiefs are at 9, Saints are at 8,
no.
Commanders are at 7.
Yeah, they're 5.
Oh!
Yeah, they might can do something, bro. They might can do something.
You feel me? Like, you got that.
Only thing that scares me, I ain't gonna say about Harbaugh.
What's that?
Because, like, Harbaugh don't have no, like, real specialty, though. He just, you know what I mean?
Makes good teams.
See, this is what I hate, though, right? Y'all move the goalposts.
Talk about it.
I watch you kill Nick Sirianni, and all he does is win. He don't have no specialty to him. He don't do defense. He don't call plays. But when it's Harbaugh, you like, oh, he's so great. He's going to win this division in 3 years. What's he do special?
Nothing. Builds good teams. But that's my take today. Like, he's just building a good team. Isaiah Likely's not a top 5 tight end. Good player.
I understand that. What I'm saying is when it comes to Nick Sirianni, a Super Bowl champion that's, 2 years ago, a guy that always wins the division, you criticize him, and then for Harbaugh, he don't never get none of that.
But here's the thing.
Say he don't have no special.
But think about this. But Harbaugh just got fired. So that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like Harbaugh got punished for not doing anything special.
Dude, no. I ain't asking you about what the GM did.
Harbaugh doesn't do anything special to me.
But you love him, though. You like him a lot.
Oh, he's a good coach. Good coach.
Is Nick Sirianni a good coach?
Good coach.
So for now on, when you speak about Nick Sirianni, be respectful.
But
the same respect you giving a guy that's not, he don't do a lot for you.
Yeah.
But you love him. You know what I mean?
But can I say the difference is this? Sirianni's bar is higher. He's greater. It's what we do. It's the same thing we do with Lamar. Same thing we do with Josh.
All I'm gonna say is this, yo. Look, I like Harbaugh. I really do. I think he don't do nothing special because he don't really special teams is like, okay, cool. I don't even. But I do think he demands respect. Yeah. And I think a lot of players, when you got a coach that you respect, you gonna go all out for him. Fair. So I respect him for that.
Fair. Yeah. Hey, we are giving away $1,000. How long are we gonna do? 10 minutes.
10 minutes left?
We'll do it in 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes.
We'll do it in 10 minutes. At 9:45 Pacific time, Taylor, if you're shouting, shout louder. At 9:45 Pacific time, we're giving away $1,000. How you enter is simple. If you don't have a PrizePicks account, literally right now, you came at the perfect time. Sign up, use the code Speakeasy. If you're on YouTube, hit the pinned comment, fill out the form, you're good. If you're on TikTok, hit the link in the bio. I do not want you to miss your chance at $1,000. Also, you better be subscribed to the show. Set your alerts, hit the bell button to be notified, but more than anything, hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? Giving away $1,000 literally in 10 minutes from now. Carebear, get it popping.
Oh, what's up?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
One more.
You just interrupt me every time. Every time we talk.
Yeah, well,
good
but that was you finished your promo by care. Can we?
I mean, we were already gonna segue, but it's all good, man. Go ahead.
Fine, go ahead.
It's cool.
It's with
no.
a heavy heart that I share the news that
this isn't good.
We have somebody in this room with us right now that has not paid their debt.
What happened?
Somebody up here made a Super Bowl bet that the Seahawks wouldn't win with one of our regulars. It was a $300 bet.
Oh, I did. How you want to pay that?
And he sent a $20 super chat. He said, Shady.
No, I don't want to hear. I'm just gonna give you $320. How you want me to pay it?
Okay, the little tax on there.
Yeah, because he made a cool video. I like it, but I just forgot. I'm busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 2-5 been keeping you. Yeah.
He took $800 off of me.
It could have been $1,000. You should be grateful.
Yeah, I am. I'm very.
But yeah, so
have him drop his Venmo. Yeah, and we'll handle it.
Cam, drop your Venmo.
We'll handle it off camera.
And yeah, we'll send it to you. Yeah, So big Camp 8. Send your Venmo. We're going to get you paid tonight with a little bit of interest,
tonight,
brother.
Yeah, a little bit of
my
interest.
bad.
Now, you're a man of his word, though, for sure. I'm
Yeah,
going to take a lot of money off him next season.
Okay. How you plan to do that?
Cowboys are not going to let me down.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's all
That's
I got.
the only thing I can get him to bet me on because he really thinks we're going to be trash next year.
Carebear, get it popping before we do this giveaway.
All right, look, man, we got to talk about the running back position. Jeremiyah Love, obviously one of the favorites to be a top 10 pick potentially in the NFL draft. But some of the teams that could be selecting him have made some running back moves. So the Saints acquired former Jaguars running back Travis Etienne from Louisiana. It was important for him to be near home. Kenneth Walker headed to the Chiefs. Those are the 8th and 9th picks. Sleeper on online ended up saying if Tennessee or the New York Giants don't take him, they could see Jeremiyah Love falling out of the top 12. I think Washington's also in that conversation as well, even though they have bigger needs than running back. Fellas, do you guys think Jeremiyah Love's draft stock has taken a hit, and that's the reason why these moves are happening, or what do you react?
I don't think I know. If we're being honest, and this is no indictment on Jeremiyah Love, but biggest loser of free agency has been Jeremiyah Love, no fault of his own. Top 10 team Kansas City Chiefs, they're out of the Jeremiyah Love sweepstakes. Top 10 team New Orleans Saints, they're out of the Jeremiyah Love sweepstakes. Anybody that's been drafted, Shady knows, got drafted significantly higher than I. It only takes one team. But the problem is, it still takes one team. So as soon as one team that really wants you drafts a player or acquires a player at that position, you don't just fall like a pick. You might fall like 5 picks until that next team wants you. Shady can name all the players drafted before him. I believe Chris Beanie Wells was one of them. Maybe Donald Brown was another.
They drafted Beanie Wells ahead of you?
I think Beanie Wells was drafted maybe top 10 overall.
He was cold in college.
He was cold in college. But I only say that to say, like, Beanie Wells getting drafted to the Cardinals now means Shady falls. And not one slot. Shady falls to the next team that's looking for a running back. So, like, Jeremiyah Love, it's an indictment because now his draft stock just took a hit. I think Jeremiyah is a freak running back. Here's the problem. In the NFL, teams are like, are we going to draft a running back in the top 10 unless you're Bijan Robinson? Are we going to draft a running back in the top 10 unless you're Saquon Barkley? Jahmyr Gibbs wasn't even drafted in the top 10. Derrick Henry wasn't drafted in the top 10. Devon Achane wasn't drafted in the top 10. Josh Jacobs wasn't drafted in the top 10. So I think teams as talented as Jeremiyah Love is saying, wait a second, do we really want to expend a top 10 pick on a running back, or do we want to just go get ETN, who's shown us he can have a 1,500-yard all-purpose season? I think that's kind of the tension you wrestle with.
I think I disagree with you a little bit.
Go ahead, Javon.
Not because I'm a running back, I mean, but when you got a special player like Jeremiyah Love, and he coming from Notre Dame, he got all that hype. There's not a lot of other running backs you talking about. There's not even a lot of offensive weapons you talking about. Am I tripping? In this draft, I don't see a lot of talent. I don't see guys going to be like, oh my God, wow. Like, Mendoza, I'm not even trying to even go at him, but like, he's cool. He's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I think if it wasn't like a must-needed quarterback type of league we're in, I don't know if it'd be the number 1 pick overall. Yeah. I do think that Jeremiyah Love, I don't know if his draft stock is declining. I don't think so. It takes one team. I think a guy like that is so special, you can get things popping. When you talk about a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs, I don't know if you think their talent is close or not, but when you look at that speed and big play capabilities, teams want that. They see the Saquons. They see all that. They see Jahmyr Gibbs. They want special talent like that. You look at Christian McCaffrey, the things he's done in this league. So when we look at all the first-round running backs that we do have that's played well, why wouldn't you go out there and get Jeremiyah Love? He'd be in the same category. This league is a copycat league. It is.
The only reason I wouldn't is because, like, I think Jeremiyah Love is really good. I do not think he's Bijan Robinson. I do not think he's Saquon Barkley, and those are the top 10 running backs as of late.
What about Jahmyr Gibbs? Because I know coming in from college, the way that we see Jahmyr Gibbs, you didn't see him as that.
No, the difference for me is, go ahead. I thought Jahmyr Gibbs played at an elite speed. When I see Jeremiyah Love, I don't see him playing at that.
Hold on. This is the thing I can't stand.
Yep.
Coming into that draft class, when we talked about Jahmyr Gibbs, the way that they see him now, people was not saying he's going to be that.
Hell no.
Okay.
It's impossible.
All right, let's be honest. Okay.
Yeah, it's impossible.
So what I'm saying is, when you look at Jeremiyah Love, you see talent. You see this, you see that, you see the quick, you see the burst, you see the explosion, you see the speed, you see it. You see it. The brother do got a lot of 70-yard touchdowns. What I'm saying is, a coach like, damn, with all my wide receivers I have and the linemen, a quarterback, and I get this, it's like you adding pieces. Look at the Detroit Lions. The way that they started adding pieces. We make a trade for a quarterback. Then we got these wide receivers. Then we get this tight end. Oh, damn, we got some linemen already. Did we get the running back? Mm-hmm. And he's not just a typical running back. He's a guy that makes big plays. There's certain running backs that's going to ride the game out, and there's other running backs that's going to make big plays. He's one of them big play type of guys.
Here's my thought, though, 2-5. Kieran, where was Kenneth Walker drafted? What round?
Second round. He was nice.
Right, so Kenneth Walker, he just won the Super Bowl MVP.
But he ain't had a
really
hype.
Good player.
Even though he won that award, he didn't have a hype like Jeremiyah Love.
But here's my point. The teams in the Super Bowl, Ramondre Stevenson, starting running back for the Patriots, I think he might have been a 3rd-round pick. Kenneth Walker, a Super Bowl MVP, 2nd-round pick. I've had to sober up and realize in the NFL, linebackers are valuable. They're not that valuable. Because I just watched the Patriots go to the Super Bowl with linebackers that are average to above average at best. I watched the Seahawks go to the Super Bowl with Drake Thomas, who's I think a 2-year, $8 million linebacker. Ernest Jones is a good player. I voted for him for All-Pro. The Broncos, they were in the Final Four, and linebackers are cool.
Yeah.
So, like, I say that to say the Super Bowl MVP wasn't a top 10 running back, top 15 running back, wasn't a 1st-round running back. The Patriots in the Super Bowl, Travion Henderson, I think, is a 2nd-round pick. Ramondre Stevenson, I think, is a 3rd-round pick. Mm-hmm. So if you're a team looking to build a Super Bowl roster and it's a copycat league like Shady said, I just don't know if I'm like, let me use my top 10 pick. And I think this is what the Chiefs showed us. I think the Chiefs are just like, man, I'm not going to use a top 10 pick on a running back.
Who are the top running backs in the league? That you just give me your top 5.
We know Bijan.
Okay,
we know,
he's top pick.
Of course.
Special player. Come on.
McCaffrey.
Top pick.
Derrick Henry.
Top pick.
You said, no.
Second round?
You said, what are you saying?
I said top 5 picks, top 5 running backs.
Second round? What do you go?
Oh, top
Derrick
5
Henry
running backs.
second
Okay,
round.
who else you got? Saquon in there?
Saquon and I'd go Gibbs.
Top 10 pick.
Oh, so out of all 5 of these guys, only one of them
only 2 top picks. Only 2 top 10 picks.
Hold
up. You
Only
said
2 top 10 picks.
Saquon, McCaffrey, and Bijan all got taken in the top 10.
I don't know. He's trying to be funny. But real quick, them dudes can all play, and they special players. He's a special player.
Yeah.
That narrative you just did, that can go for any player. We can say that the Super Bowl winning quarterback. Do we think that my man is a first round quarterback, Sam Darnold? Because you would have got that shit he was doing in the second, third round. I mean, look how his career played out. I'm just being honest.
But the problem is your honesty is undermined by the truth.
What's the truth?
The truth is he was a top whatever pick, his first round
Number
pick.
3 pick.
Number 3 overall pick.
But he never was looked at like that.
Agreed.
Okay.
But when it mattered most.
Oh my God.
Shady, you giving me truth, I'm giving truth.
But
When it mattered,
you're talking about 7 years later.
Agreed.
If I draft you in the first round, right?
It should happen sooner.
I'm sorry. If I draft you in the top 5 picks,
yeah.
I expect something.
Immediately.
something.
You're right.
And I didn't get it.
Like the 49ers took Brock Purdy in the 7th.
In the second round, I mean, in the second career he had.
Yep.
Now we jumping on that and saying,
I'm saying
we're not doing that.
You draft the top pick because of their ceiling. So Sam Darnold's floor is dirt.
Yeah.
We know that. I'm agreeing. His
The bad
floor
team is dirt. Yeah.
It's ceiling though.
In the playoffs, Sam Darnold had
You talking about 6-7 years later, my man?
Yes.
That don't. You can't do that. If I'm the GM and with the owner, you're the owner and I'm a GM. Hey, this kid, we want to get Sam Darnold. He's from USC. He's a top 5 guy. I'm telling you, he's going to change our franchise. Oh, they said you selling me. You say, do it. Bet. Make the call. Yeah, let's get him. And we get him in there, and for the first 4 years, it's nothing you said. So when I walk in the office, I'm hoping you're not in the office because I'm trying to speed past you because I want to see your face.
I hear you.
You talking to me about 6-7 years later?
I'm talking. Here's.
They've been on like 4 different teams since then.
Hold on, Shady.
Those teams are also ass, though.
Yeah, but
not
not even that.
Nice
Hold
dudes.
on.
The Jets could draft
but
anyone.
That's
and
irrelevant.
bullcrap.
That's irrelevant.
That's bullcrap.
What to me is relevant is Sam Darnold had top 5, top 10 talent. And he's displayed his top 10 talent
What tells
in
you
the
that?
playoffs.
What tells you that?
346 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no
7 years
interceptions.
later?
Yes. But the talent is there.
Bro,
The talent
you
is there.
can't- Dog.
It's the same thing with Geno.
There's-
Geno went to the Jets and sucked ass, and then he
The
ended up going to
talent
the
is there.
Seahawks and had a good season.
There's certain guys, bro. No matter where you put them at, they're going to show you that they are good. And there's certain guys you put them with even elite players around them, elite coaching, and they're going to be really, really, really good. I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not buying because you go to a bad team, you're just supposed to be bad. I don't buy that because real good players don't go through that.
I think if you're in a bad situation, you're going to look bad,
Nah, when you nice, you still going to look good somehow, some way.
When you're a top
Tell me
player.
I'm wrong. Let's talk about some good guys that play with bad teams that are still good. Like DeAndre Hopkins. Always going to look good because he's
At
a
the
good player.
quarterback position?
Any position. Any of
At
them.
the quarterback position, who though? Because
We was trash in Buffalo, and Josh still was solid.
If Cam
I know
Ward,
Josh. Hold up. I knew Josh was going to be. Did I remember tell you that? I said, yo, Josh Allen going to be nice. You're like, how do you know? I mean, what's he done? I said, I can see it. I can see it. Nobody can ever say they've seen that with Sam Darnold. So the situation had to be right for him. Yeah. If we talk about a guy that's special, you go in the first 5, 6, 7 rounds, you got to show me something, dude. Show me something.
I think Cam Ward is tough, but if he has another season like last year, they're going to be looking for a quarterback next year. I just think it's tough to get.
Cam was he rookie last year?
Yeah, I'm saying if he has another, I'll give him a pass. If he has another year like he did last year, they're going to be looking for a quarterback next offseason. Well, and I
don't know that. I mean, you know.
They did the same thing with Malik Willis, and now Malik Willis went to a better team, and now he looks a whole lot better. I think at quarterback, it's very tough. But I agree with you though overall on Jeremiyah Love. Though Jeremiyah Love he's a top 10 pick to me. It is what it is.
I think he's a top 10 pick. No, I'm not saying that. I think I'm lying.
He's a top 10 pick. He's more talented, in my opinion, than Ashton Jeanty is. And I like Ashton Jeanty. I think Ashton Jeanty's amazing. He was definitely worthy of being taken in the top 15. I think he, as a prospect, Jeremiyah Love, is a more complete running back.
You don't like him. I don't know why you don't like him.
It's the position. It's the positional.
You don't value the running back position.
No, I think you can find really good running backs in the end of the first and in the second.
That's true.
I do like I value the running back position. I just think, unfortunately, Kenneth Walker his success can hurt. It's a copycat league. Shady hit the nail on the head. It's a copycat league. If I can go get Kenneth Walker, who's a really good running back and was a really good running back in college, in the second round, I don't need a top 10 pick.
But hold on, both can be true though. In 2016, Ezekiel Elliott gets taken in the top 5, and then Derrick Henry gets taken in the second round. Both gave those teams that drafted them exactly what they wanted out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know. It's tough.
I just say this though. We're in such a quarterback is all world league. That's why we have so many quarterback busts. We a quarterback that's not a first round pick for real, from his tape, from his talent, we'll make him a first round quarterback. That's how it works. And it's like there's so many guys that have to be a first round quarterback, and you expect him to play so well, and then when he's a bust, you look at him like, oh, he's terrible. But the truth is, he's not terrible. Yeah. He just wasn't a first round quarterback. But y'all made him that because y'all want to draft these quarterbacks. Yeah. I play with EJ Manning. Manuel, sorry. Good friend of mine, so I'm not bashing him. Good dude. And a good dude, I thought he was good. But when I got there, I'm like, damn, he's not a first rounder. What's the kid from Minnesota?
Quarterback,
Ponder?
Christian
Ponder, yeah.
Bro,
Florida State, yeah.
It's not even his fault. But he's not a first rounder. Some of these guys that shouldn't be first round picks. You know what the problem is? We make them that because we got to get a quarterback. We can't win without a quarterback, and that's the bullcrap.
So your point is about them overvaluing the
because
position.
if Sam Darnold wasn't a top 5 quarterback, he still could have won a Super Bowl with the role he played. The role he played was great. People forget that he had the most turnovers in football this year. Yeah, that did happen. You get to the playoffs and they managed the games correctly. A really great coach. Young, smart, had a really aggressive, solid defense that was stingy. They played great in the playoffs. They had a really good running game. And Sam, when he needed to make plays, he did. They have a super one-on-one type wide receiver in Jackson Smith. So the team worked out for him. So my thing is, you don't have to go out there and I got to sell everything I got to get a first-round quarterback. I hate when we do that.
I agree with what you're saying. The quarterback's always going to be taking top 5, but they're not the top 5 players. I see what you're saying. We do overvalue the quarterback position. It's an important position.
I don't think we overvalue it.
We do, because we throw so many quarterbacks into horrible positions, though. Like top 10 players.
I just think you're choosing the wrong word. Overvalue, there's no more valuable position.
What other position gets taken in the top 10 of NFL drafts and bust at a higher rate than quarterbacks?
None. But none takes more. No quarterback. No position goes more in the top 10 than quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but they bust more at that position.
The reason why they do that is because they have the narrative. It's a quarterback. We got to have a quarterback to win. Tom Brady was talking about how the game is so dumbed down for the quarterbacks, and you know why that is? Because I'm risking everything to go get this quarterback in the draft, and I get him, and he got to play now. So now we're going to have these basic-ass offensive plays, RPOs, college offense, right? Because the truth is, we want him to play right away.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Fair. I got a question for y'all just on this topic real quick. Is there anything to be said about, because the shelf life for quarterbacks is longer, that you're okay risking a top 10 pick? So, and maybe y'all talked about that if so I was working. But quarterbacks, especially good ones, have a longer career than running backs.
I think the truth of the matter is this. Myles Garrett is maybe the best defender in football, and the Browns have one playoff win. And the reason they have that playoff win is when they finally had a competent quarterback play that season. Myles Garrett is amazing. But the best defensive end in the world
isn't enough.
Can only do so much.
What does that mean though? Because the team's not that good.
Correct.
They don't have. But I don't care who the quarterback is. The team, they don't have no good offensive line. They got
Shady,
when the wide receivers they got over there. Let's just talk about
when the quarterback was good for a season.
Who?
Baker, the one year they made the playoffs.
He wasn't the best player on offense, was he? Was he the best player on offense?
Chubb, probably.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, so why he don't get credit for that though?
He does. Shady, you're not hearing me, bro.
No, because you love these quarterbacks. I'm tired of it.
When Case Keenum went in the next year, the exact same team, the Browns team sucked when Baker got hurt.
But the team wasn't good anyway, though.
But that same not good team went to the playoffs the year before.
In football, you don't ever get the same team the next year. It's not basketball. So if I really look and study who's there, I'm gonna show guys. Some guy might have got hurt. This guy hit the free agency. Football, they don't return the same team. It'll never happen like that, right?
Of course not.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that year that you're saying that Baker took him to all these places, he wasn't the best player on the offense.
No.
So it don't matter if Myles Garrett is there or not.
But that's my point. My point is this: a average quarterback is as important as an elite running back.
What?
And because a quarterback
when it comes to
winning, an average quarterback,
because you make winning a quarterback stat. The dude didn't. quarterbacks can do the bare minimum in a freaking game or playoffs, like Jimmy G.
Yep.
And you gonna say, Jimmy G, he took him to the playoffs. Jimmy G took him to the Super Bowl. No! The dude threw 30 passes or 20 passes in 4 games. It's crazy how we do this.
Bijan Robinson was the best running back in football this year, but they had average or below average quarterback play. They're not a playoff team.
Real quick on that part, was anybody else on the team good or bad at all? Was the defense good? Was the defense great?
Nah, defense was actually solid for a good portion of the year.
And then what? Now tell him, because I know that's your guy. Right, he gonna listen to you. So it was good for a little bit, and then they were what?
Defense was terrible at the end of the season.
Terrible. They were bad at the end of the season.
But we're not gonna bring that up though. You see what I'm saying? You see how it works? Everything is all about the quarterback now. It's crazy.
You had bad quarterback play though. You ended up having to bench Kirk Cousins, brought in Michael Penix. He played like dog shit. It's like
giveaway.
Not yet.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Nothing. The submissions have closed.
Okay.
We're waiting on the wheel to be finalized with all of the names. Then we're going to send the wheel over to Carebear. He's going to spin the wheel live for us. We're not ready just yet, but all submissions are now final.
Submissions are finalized.
We will be giving away $1,000 here very shortly.
Okay,
so
one more conversation, then we'll give it away.
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah. Or I can read super chats. It don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
Get the last one.
Get this conversation.
Okay, all right. Moving forward, we got to talk about the Browns. Browns made some offensive line investments. They definitely needed to because that position group was really, really bad. They traded for right tackle Titus Howard, signed guard Zion Johnson, signed a center Elgton? Jenkins? Yeah, I don't know. And then they re-signed Tevin Jenkins, their other guard. There's still a noticeable hole at left tackle, but they do possess the 6th pick in the NFL draft. Fellas, if you're Shedeur Sanders and you're sitting here looking at the Browns' offensive line and what they've done, how do you feel about the moves that they made in the offseason?
If I'm Shedeur, I'm ecstatic. If I'm whoever's supposed to be the starting quarterback for the Browns, I'm ecstatic. The weakness for the Browns last year was the offensive line and was the wide receiver position. But you got to remember, Browns got a new center. They got 2 new guards. They got a new tackle. You have the 6th overall pick. You get yourself another tackle. Then you have another first-round pick. You get yourself a wide receiver. And just like that, you've rebuilt your offense. You're going to return Quinshon Judkins at running back. Make Jerry Jeudy your number 2. You get yourself a wide receiver 1. Maybe it's Carnell Tate. Maybe it's Tyson. You've revamped the offensive line. You'll probably have 5 new starters on the offensive line, of which you have hand-selected. You got a new head coach, of which you've hand-selected. Defensively, you're still stout. You still have Myles Garrett. You still have number 21, Denzel Ward. So if you are the quarterback for the Browns, if you're Shedeur Sanders, you're looking at yourself and you're saying, why not us? And what I mean by that is, why can't the Browns take the leap the Patriots have made? Remember, I said this. This is what I've been harping on. The Patriots went from a 3-14 team to a playoff team. They went to the Super Bowl. Browns, you don't have to have that lofty of ambitions. But what'd they do, 2-5? They drafted a running back, Quinshon Judkins, Travion Henderson. They drafted a left tackle, albeit the left tackle ended up falling short in the playoffs, but he was still good enough to help him fill that gap. They made some acquisitions of Stephon Diggs. Go get yourself a receiver 1 in the draft. And the quarterback took a gigantic step in his second year. That was Drake May. Shedeur Sanders take that same step. I believe the Cleveland Browns have the DNA. They have the structure to do what the Patriots did. Do they have the winning culture? I don't think so. Do they have the head coach? Nothing Todd Monken has done tells me that he's capable of doing what Mike Vrabel's done. Do they have the quarterback? Shedeur, you have to decide that. But I know they have the bone structure to make the moves that the Patriots made. They have the bone structure to do it.
I like that. I mean, the offense was bad.
Yeah,
last year. So now you want the rookie to go out there and play well and do good, but the offensive line is not good. So I like this move. I think the defense is really, really good. They need some help on offense, and especially the offensive line. They need some wide receivers too, though. Like, and Jerry Jeudy, I think he's good. He could be better. And they need a true number 1. But the first thing you got to do is starts with the offensive line.
Absolutely. Now, they need some people movers over there, though. The identity of this Browns offense with Quinshon Judkins, who looks amazing right now, should be running the football. Regardless of whoever you have at the quarterback position, they obviously need help at the wide receiver position, too. I think the priority, and I've been saying this from the jump, the priority in this draft should be getting a starting left tackle. It should be. They need that. Now, obviously, a number 1 wide receiver would be awesome. This is not the draft, in my opinion, to get the dude that you're hedging your future on. Get the left tackle, sit there, run the ball this year. You might not be as good. Get your wide receiver next year. It's one of the most loaded wide receiver classes that we've ever seen. I think the message is clear here for Cleveland. Will they Cleveland Brown it up? Possibly.
But how so? I think it's easy. You're going to get a tackle, probably that tackle from Miami at number 6.
Yes.
So, and then at 24, if a receiver's still there, like a Carnell Tate, you get him. Carnell Tate, Ohio State, Cleveland, you're in Ohio. If a receiver's still there like Carnell Tate, you get him. If Carnell Tate's still available at like 18, 19, you trade up, you get him. We've seen number 2 wide receivers at Ohio State go be number 1s in the league.
Yeah.
All of them. Emeka Buka went on to be a number 1. JSN was previously a number 2. Goes on to be the number 1 of all number 1s. So I've seen number 2s at Ohio State, Carnell Tate being the number 2 to Jeremiyah Smith. I've seen them go on to the NFL and be better than they were in college.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're the Browns, bro, you draft that tackle at 1, go get Carnell Tate at pick number 24. Shady, they got pick number 39 too. You got the number 6 overall pick, the number 24 overall pick, and the number 39 overall pick.
They're going to do some damage.
Don't do some damage.
Yeah.
You could trade 39 and 24, move up to like 12, and mess around if Tyson's still up there messing around, or Malachi Lemon or something.
Yeah, they're saying that Jordan Tyson might drop, so I'm jumping at the opportunity to get Jordan Tyson. I think he's the clear-cut number 1 wide receiver in this class. But
I guess
if there's an opportunity to trade that 39 to get up there and get another wide receiver, you should do that as well. But also, I'm okay with adding depth. Like I said, I don't think this is the class for wide receivers. If you can add depth on that defensive side of the ball, if you can add depth in the linebacker room, also their secondary. I mean, like yes, Denzel Ward's solid. They have some other pieces there.
Del Pitt still there?
Del Pitt is still there. I just think, I don't know. I think you can add some more on the defensive side of the ball to shore that up. That your identity should be playing defense and running the football. It should be. Even with Todd Monken, I understand he's going to bring some different stuff.
If you have Todd Monken, an offensive head coach who wants to spread it out, who wants to throw the ball, but maintain competency at the running back position. Todd Monken's not in Cleveland to draft defensive players. Todd Monken is in Cleveland to get Shedeur right. Todd Monken recruited Shedeur to Georgia when Todd Monken was the OC there. Todd Monken tried to draft Shedeur in Baltimore when Todd Monken was the OC there. If you're Todd Monken, bro, I want offensive threats, bro. Let me get my left tackle, bro. Let me try to go get Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson. Now Shedeur. You don't really have the excuse. It's your second year. You got a quarterback-friendly head coach. You got a really good running back. Like, I think Quinshon Judkins will outperform Ashton Genty if they're both healthy. Like, you got a really, really good running back. Don't know what they're going to do at Harold Fannin. I was gonna say, don't know what they're going to do at tight end. Harold Fannin.
The other one's nice, too.
Njoku gone.
Nah, the rookie. I ain't worried about him.
Harold Fannin, the rookie.
No. Who?
Number 44, Harold Fannin.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of
that's right.
I'm thinking of the other Fannin, the big kid. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'll throw this in there as well, though. For the Browns, if you're Andrew Berry, you're sitting there saying, "Yo, let me get." I'm now coming around to it. Get the wide receiver this year. If you end up not being good enough this year, it's likely because of the quarterback position. It's likely because you don't have the answer there, and you can draft there next season. I think what the Browns have messed up with time and time again was taking a quarterback early or taking the flashy pick instead of building a roster around. Now they have the real opportunity to go build a roster around them. It's what the Browns need moving forward. The question for you guys is, though, even with all of this, is Shedeur actually going to play? Is Shedeur going to be or is Deshaun Watson going to go out there and play with this team? And does Todd Monken bring the best out of either one of those guys?
The good thing is, regardless of who plays 2-5, now we can properly assess the quarterback position. That's all you want out of life, is to be able to assess it properly.
Yeah.
At least now the offensive line will be retooled. Jerry Jeudy is a number 2. I love. Dude's capable of going for 1,300 yards in the season. We've seen it. Yeah. So Jerry Jeudy is a number 2.
Harold Fannin, awesome.
Harold Fannin
Beast.
is a freak.
Yep.
Quinshon Judkins, dude. So, like, at least now, whether it's Deshaun or Shedeur, we won't come in the show on the Speakeasy Sunday night. Man, the offensive line sucks. Man, they ain't got no wide receivers. At least we gonna come in here and be like, bruh, they got receivers. They got a running back. They got skill positions. They all young. At least now we can assess the team adequately. 2-5 is my thought.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Even the Shedeur thing is like, I think he will play.
Yeah.
I was scared that they would bring some veteran in there, right? Geno Smith, Tua. You know what I'm saying? One of them guys, Malik Willis. They didn't. So everybody else they're bringing in is like a real, true old journeyman. Where now it's an even playing field. I think Shedeur is. He got to play with more confidence. When I say play with confidence, I mean like, yo, now knowing that I can just go out there and ball, I don't have to worry about nobody over my shoulder, no booker with the coach. I can just go play.
Last thought for you. I've never asked you this question yet. Should the Browns be interested in Kyler Murray? Cheap. $1 million.
I don't look absolutely. What?
Well, I don't look at Kyler Murray as like a winner. The way he plays football, you can't play football like that in the NFL and win. If I'm a coordinator, I don't want that. It's a lot of talent, big arm. He can scramble when he needs to. He plays too much backyard football. So I personally wouldn't. But I mean, everybody's different.
Yeah.
You know, if you can get a coach that can control that, like even Caleb has a lot of that in him. But if you watch this year, some things was on time.
Yeah.
Some things was planned. Some things was coached. You can see a real coaches behind him. So for me, Kyler Murray, he's got to have a really good coach to coach that.
Hey, well, let's get to it. Y'all been waiting. We won't keep you waiting any longer. $1,000 giveaway is now. Now, last 30 seconds before we do that, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If we giving away $1,000, the least you can do is subscribe to the channel.
Hit the subscribe button, man.
TikTok, hit the follow button. The least you can do is follow the channel. If we trying to make y'all pay $1,000, I'm already paying all these people too much money. The least you can do
Not enough.
is hit the follow, subscribe, like
Is that
button.
making you dizzy though? I mean, he dizzy.
It is a little bit. Now, y'all know, full transparency, we let y'all see the wheel spin.
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to think we pull names out of thin air or whatever. We
There's
let y'all
a
see
lot
the
of
wheel
names.
spin.
A lot of names.
Also, who's paying them? It's coming directly from...
We'll handle that, yes.
Okay.
PrizePicks, being the great partner that they are, going to make sure that your account is verified, it is active, and it is eligible to receive funds. And once all of that is verified, the funds will appear in your account.
And if you have any issues, you take it up with Social Trade. But honestly, we don't duck smoke. You see, Shady, he paying bets, and we here every day. And the super chat is open. So if you have any issues, you let us know. We're going to give away another $1,000 after this. Anyway, bring up the wheel, Rome, please. Bring up the wheel.
Get it! A lot of names.
It's a lot of names.
2, 1. And click that one.
Let's get it popping.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see who's gonna win $1,000
Beezy
here.
read them
names.
Beezy.
Man, there's so many names here.
Beezy.
And the winner is
Carlos
Torres. T81 Carlos. Now listen. There is a time limit to claim your prize. There is a time limit to claim your prize, is what I thought.
You know the rules better than me.
Yeah. Per Wes.
Okay.
There is a time limit.
So we got 5 minutes
You got 5 minutes to
to
claim this prize.
respond to the chat.
To respond, Carlos, if you are in the chat right now, I need you to confirm that you are here so that we can get your username paid with the PrizePicks bonus funds. So please, you are the winner for now. For the next 5 minutes, I need you to tap in with the chat.
Yeah.
I'm adding him. I don't see his name coming up. Doesn't mean he's not here. But Carlos, we need you to tap in. We need you to tap in, brother.
Gotta see where he at, man.
Somebody said, "Where is Reese?"
Yeah, I'm
Reese
just happy
is
Reese
sleeping
didn't win, man.
missing
That's
out on
it. I'm just happy Reese won
facts.
$2,000 and it dipped out on us.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
wild.
no, that's crazy.
I told my dad to submit too, Social Troy. I told him because he wasn't signed up, which is crazy that he's been watching this long. He hasn't signed up for PrizePicks,
Dang.
but he
Should've
said he's
told my
gonna
mom
sign up
to,
tonight. If he would have won,
Tell him you love him though, so he can make sure.
I tell my pops I love him. I told him I love him when I got off the phone with him before I walked in.
Kieran, is there another topic as we wait for Carlos?
Yeah, there is.
If not, I got super chats.
Hit some super
Okay,
chats.
let me hit some super chats. I got a few of them to get to. So first one, shout out to B More Chick. Shout out to Body More Baltimore. She's in the chat. We're gonna give some love for our lady super chatters. Damn!
One more time.
Oh my gosh! Damn, that was a bloody eclipse of the camera. Full blackout.
Yeah, that was.
All that hips walking past that damn camera.
Oh, that was crazy.
Shit, I went invisible for a second. Hey,
Yo, you ever see somebody like on TV all the time, right? And you never get to see him, and then you like, oh shit, you see him in person, you like, oh, that's you. Oh,
I'm
that's
telling
funny.
you,
that was funny.
Yo, the incarcerated people, that was your chance. Y'all wanted to see Mariah Bear. There it was, walking past the cam. Hey, listen, Be More Chick One said my first super chat here. Shout out to our women super chatters. She said, I love the show. Looking to start my own podcast. Women love sports too. Be More GM is sabotaging us. They expect Lamar to do it
that
all.
was funny though. Whoa,
We got
man.
another super chat from Bay Area.
Bay
said,
Area.
love for every single one of you guys. May God keep doubling your accomplishments.
Amen to that.
Doubling, tripling, quadrupling. Especially if I get Acho to just even time and a half my pay, I'll be good.
Read the super chats.
Niners fan here. Who do you guys think the Niners should get next?
That's a good question. Can they get Jawan Jennings back? You know what I mean? Like, I like Mike Evans, but there's obviously an opportunity that Mike Evans, he's older. Like, he should be older. Like, there's a chance he gets hurt, hamstring, whatever. Yeah. Like, get Juwan Jennings back. Juwan Jennings has shown you.
Up?
Who that?
Jennings.
Yeah, he's free agent. He's free agent because they tendered him last year.
He blocks. He does everything.
So
if him and Mike blocking, oh my God.
Bring Jennings back. Have Jennings. Have Pearsall. Have Mike Evans.
Yep.
You lost Kendrick Bourne in free agency, so like I want them to see if they can bring Jennings back.
Yeah, most def. We got a $50 super chat from Big Lou 4801 said Raiders have already been getting calls from around the league for Maxx. Shady's a go running back, but damn, he hates my Raiders. Naylor Bench, Genty, Bowers, damn. Kubiak.
Hey, what if it whistled though?
Kubiak will have this offense rolling. Rick Dennison will have the O-line going. We got a $20 super chat. Let me see. Is Carlos? Has anybody confirmed if Carlos?
And here's what we're gonna do. If Carlos doesn't confirm, we're gonna respin.
Okay.
If that person doesn't confirm, Carlos will be the winner.
Okay, cool.
Because we have Carlos's username.
We do.
Carlos was tapped in.
Yep.
If the next person we respin does not confirm, we'll go back to Carlos.
I hate that move.
Okay,
bro, the people is waiting in this chat to win their money, and we gonna go back to him.
So you want to just keep spinning?
Yeah. You keep spinning.
You good?
I don't want to keep waiting 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can't wait 5.
Oh, you can't
Every
wait.
time.
You got 60 seconds.
So let's do 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay,
yeah. Shoot.
So, super chat or another draw?
Another draw.
Another draw?
Another draw.
Carlos, speak now or forever. Hold
Here,
your
another
peace.
draw?
Another.
Let's do
I'm
it.
here. Hold on. Taylor, did I hear something from the back?
Taylor, speak louder.
I was saying someone in TikTok says it's them, but I don't know how to confirm it.
We can't confirm
we can't
No,
confirm
that. No, okay.
We can't shun our TikTok family though. Just
Look, Carlos,
you on
you got
TikTok?
30 seconds. I am on TikTok.
Is Carlos saying?
We'll see. We'll see what he's saying right now. But.
What the rules say though? Yeah, you guys are rules guys.
Taylor, you wrote it you wrote the rules.
Y'all rule guys.
Wes wrote the rules.
I break rules. Y'all don't break rules. So can we get to the rules?
All right. See
Carlos not here.
Spin it.
All right, man. Look, Carlos, unfortunately, you're not there. We are getting a respin here in the Speakeasy.
Hold on.
Rome, are you saying wait or no?
Wait till we pull it up.
All right.
Okay, there it
Come
is.
on, man. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, respin. Man, that's tough, Carlos. Miss out on a rack.
That hurt my heart. I hurt my heart.
See
I
what
want
we get here.
Easy.
AB Patriots 10 at Gmail.
Better be here, Gmail.
We'll see if they're here.
But here's the thing. This is an actual Gmail.
This is an actual Gmail.
Yeah, this is
Like this
actual
person's not hard to find.
So literally anybody can just type in the chat. That's me.
No, but I'm saying we know
Well,
this
did they
person's
follow
Gmail.
the rules?
Oh.
Did they
Like, we don't
follow the
have
rules
to-
correctly though?
Right. Y'all rules
You're right.
guys.
You're
Come on
right.
now.
You're right. Yo, AB Patriots, if you here.
Like, what is this? You just.
So I'm giving them 60 seconds. Then
Wait,
we
you just
respin
sign it,
again.
you can't get your money? What is this?
I'm saying you already have AB Patriots info.
Yeah, that's true.
So
because with
Respond.
Carlos.
You need to respond, dog. If we give
But
it
wait, hold on, time out.
out.
Because if that's Carlos' PrizePicks name, but technically the rules did stipulate that you had to be here and you had to claim it.
Thank you, bro.
I
You
said
said
that
that?
in the
It
caption.
says that.
I did say that.
Imagine saying,
Gotta read the fine print, ladies
Yeah,
and
you do.
gentlemen.
Say that?
I did say that in the caption in the IG post, and I put it in the rules, in the $1,000 giveaway
40,
rules for
39,
the rules.
38.
Shady, you're so reckless.
48, yeah, he's counting.
If I'm trying to make some money,
Everybody's saying that's them. Y'all lying.
if I'm trying to make some money, right?
Send an email
And I
to
put my name in there.
Trey@EmmanuelAcho.com right now from AB Patriots. If that's your email, send
That's not.
what?
I mean, I just send it. Hurry up and send it.
Send Trey at
gotta send it right now.
EmmanuelAcho.com. Trey at EmmanuelAcho.com. You got 2 minutes to send me the email.
No, 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Oh,
All right,
man,
Shady
that's a
said
lot
60
of letters,
seconds.
Shady. Trey at Emmanuel Acho is a lot to type.
Yeah, but it's at the bottom of the screen.
I know, but I'm saying you could misspell. You could.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
it's not cheating, dude.
Everybody
It's just
saying it.
90 seconds.
90
seconds. I need that
Man,
email in
someone
my
gonna- Someone
inbox.
gotta get this $1,000.
Somebody gotta get this
saying.
$1,000.
Read another super chat while
Okay,
you.
so we do have another super chat to get to. So listen, Alex JG421 said, "Yo, love the show, but serious question for Shady: Are you worried about the offensive situation for the Eagles with Jalen and AJ after the Pats just signed Dobbs?"
Now, we ain't wait throw to Dobbs. He's a good player. We ain't throw to him. I am nervous just because, like, I don't know what's gonna happen with AJ. It's like, is this Jalen don't want him there? Is it the coach? I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, you just a guy.
Yeah, I'm just
you
frustrated.
in the
So,
loop, but you just.
I just
yeah.
hope that we can figure it out because if we can't, and I feel like AJ wants to roll now because when you hear rumors as a player, you don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Your mind's now. My mind's going. I'm somewhere else. So I am a little worried. You are right. I'm nervous.
Rogie412 says, Shady, you went to go see my guy, my young boy Javian Robinson in Pittsburgh. Tell me what you think of his game. Who he reminds you of?
Javian? Yo.
Javian, yeah.
Listen, we about to sign him too. Yo, he's the next real deal. The offense is like a little weird, so you can't really see how good he is. Fast, strong, physical, can run routes. He's the real deal. He's going to be playing on Sundays, and he will be with 2-5 Sports.
Do we have an email from AB Patriots?
Let me see. Let me check. Refresh. Nothing from.
Spin that wheel.
AB Patriots
spin that wheel.
Unfortunately, we're having trouble following rules out there, guys. We're having trouble.
You
gotta be here claiming as well. Here we go.
Spin the wheel again.
Spin again.
BZ.
This is crazy.
BZ. Is it BZ?
If it happens again, please don't happen again. Somebody, please, man. Somebody, we want to give this $1,000 away.
Dirty Dan.
14.
You know he gonna answer. You know he gonna answer.
Dirty Dan. You won $1,000.
Dirty Dan sitting in his dope right now watching the Speakeasy.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he won.
Dirty check
Dan.
TikTok too, please, for Dirty Dan.
Yeah, Dirty Dan. Come on, tap in, Dirty Dan. Listen, I got a $50 super chat from Tall Up 340. Our resident comedian said, okay.
What'd he say?
He said nothing but cakes, Bear. That's great. You know the restaurant Nothing But Cakes?
We gonna pause
He
the
said
chat at some
nothing
point.
but cakes, Bear.
This is a lot of talk about another grown man's ass.
That's
Is it not?
We talk
crazy,
about ass all the time here.
Shady called it.
It's Dirty Dan. Oh, Dirty Dan is in the chat, and his username is Dirty Dan 14314. Shout out to Dirty Dan. In the building, Dirty Dan. Now listen, Dirty Dan, is that your PrizePicks username? If not, we need to make sure that we can confirm it's you. We should have all the info in the Google form, but just want to make sure. Send us your PrizePicks username. We see you, Dirty Dan. Drop a message
Dirty
in the
Dan,
chat.
bro.
Drop your PrizePicks
that money's
name.
spent tomorrow morning. I know a dirty guy when I see one.
Yeah, Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan is here.
Congrats,
Listen,
man.
congrats to Dirty
Hey,
Dan.
hold on, round of applause.
Yeah,
Dirty
round
Dan.
of applause. First PrizePicks giveaway winner, Dirty Dan. Got a band in PrizePicks money. Just waiting to see.
Hey, if y'all know Carlos personally,
yeah.
let him know he shouldn't have dipped. If y'all know abpatriots10@gmail.com.
Nah, laugh at him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You sold like
Yeah,
you need to let him hear.
literally
Let him hear,
$1,000.
And yes, and we will tighten this process up.
We will.
tighten
Yeah,
this
this
process
is
up.
we're gonna learn.
Giving away money's hard.
It is.
Especially for black people.
Yeah.
Like, giving away
Wow.
money's hard, especially for a Nigerian.
Nigerian, it's really hard for you.
I'm not familiar with giving away money.
Right.
No,
yeah,
not
you
at all.
should just
You're
take
you're very familiar with that.
Yeah.
So let me work through the kinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll smooth out the process.
We'll smooth
We'll
out the
polish it
process.
up. Yep.
Dirty Dan, congratulations. You got you
Congratulations to
$1,000.
Dirty Dan.
For y'all, we're probably giving away another $1,000 next week or
Ooh, another one.
giving away another.
Okay.
That's
PrizePicks
soon?
feeling
Okay.
yeah, PrizePicks feeling friendly.
Hey,
So we're
okay.
giving
Just
away another
remember to put
$1,000.
that username in there.
In the wheel, yeah. Put the username in the wheel.
Dirty
You gotta
Dan.
claim it.
We get you
Just-
paid.
We good?
Yeah,
getting
we're good.
Ethan, do what you're supposed to do, G.
Look, man, it's been a great day, man. It's been a phenomenal day until I came in here and everyone talked about how large my posterior was, brother.
That derriere.
But it has been a good day here. That derriere is crazy. Look, we will be back here tomorrow night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
My rear end might even make another appearance, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm hydrating now, so that's we're losing it though. At the end of the day.
Wow.
Look, anyway, for me, Carebear Kieran, for LaShawn Shady McCoy,
2-5.
Emmanuel Acho.
Oh, TJ Hoochman's out in the building
Social
tomorrow.
Trade. We got TJ Hoochman
TJ.
Zada in the building tomorrow. Everyone in the back, make some noise in the back.
Shout out to the gang in the back.
I'm about to squabble with Trey. We'll see you guys next time, right here in Speakeasy.
That boy can't outrun me.